All I know is we won the War of 1812, so you guys just like, not you technically, British UK.
Me? Me?
Not you. Okay, dude.
Mikey lost the
You're
war, dude.
Irish. You're Irish. You lost the war.
I didn't win the. We won the war. We won our independence. Hello?
Nick
To
said
us,
is my
like the
favorite
potato.
British YouTuber. Even more, I like him more than KSI.
KSI.
Welcome back, everybody, to the third episode of Joko'S Thoughts. I'm your host, Joko, and then we got, on today's episode here, let me see if I can point in the right spots. Okay, we got Logan. Say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, dude, I was just watching. I was vibing.
I have fun doing this every single time, I've noticed. Dave!
Okay.
There we go,
Okay.
and Mikey! Cheers!
He's a Cro-Magnon.
Oh, that was
Of course
truly an
I am.
ape-brain
Look at
moment. That
me.
was good.
Okay, I'm reading your chat. They're saying that caused corona. Okay, no.
No, Mikey is benefiting off of the coronavirus by buying up all of
look at
Corona
me.
stock and drinking it.
I'd show my corona like my corona drinking habit, but like. I
No,
feel
I've
like
seen the
Joko would get
picture.
banned.
Like crates. This man had
Crates.
crates stacked
One,
up of
two,
fucking Coronas.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7
7
Crates.
Single-handedly
crates.
keeping the
of
company
12
alive.
bottles.
Yeah, he's
Like, you count that
single-handedly
up.
keeping the Corona fucking business
You
in
count that up.
business.
Right, 7 crates of 12
Dude, I still
bottles.
think that's so dumb how Corona took a huge stock loss because of coronavirus.
Motherfuckers are dumb.
Dude,
They
that
didn't
is
take a
so
stock
dumb.
loss because of me, because I'm fucking mucking them.
dude, you're one person. You're one person. I know it's endless, but still, only one person can do so much.
Look at the damage I do in my room every night. So
Dude,
don't
I
talk
bet
to me. No, you don't.
the Irish
no,
sailors were
no,
off,
no,
definitely.
no,
Dude,
no,
I'm talking
no,
about
no,
America.
no,
This is America.
no, no.
I'm talking about America. It's just
America is
in
irrelevant
general.
to the rest of the world. What are you talking about?
Irrelevant to the rest of the world.
I've never seen
Yeah.
anything that any American person has done that was actually important. Let's be real.
The
That's
Name-
not true. Look at
Okay,
Bill
wait,
Gates.
so America is so important? Name every American person.
Shit, this is a
Joko
tough
Swag,
Logan,
one.
Scoop
Joko
Cooper,
swag.
Cooper, Travis,
Dave Kratzy, Logan Booth Delivery.
That's about it.
Russell Wilson,
Yeah, that's it.
Chris Carson, DeAndre Hopkins. Dude, I can keep going. I can keep going. Like,
Just name the whitest names possible, and they're
Yeah.
surely
yeah,
rare.
John Smith.
Kick him out of
John
the pod,
Smith
kick him out of the
too,
pod.
John
Steve
Smith
Buscemi.
I don't like that. Kick him.
You don't like Steve Buscemi? What's wrong with Steve Buscemi?
He has rat
Steve-
eye.
No, me, Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi's fine for me.
Steve
What?
Buscemi, he's a good actor. He was in that one Quentin Tarantino movie.
Do
Fuck.
you know who I like? Do you know who I actually like? Jason Bateman. I actually
No
like
idea.
him.
I'd probably recognize him. I'm not great with actors though.
Did you ever see Ozark? Ozark
Yes.
is good. Did you ever see that?
Yes, dude, the third
Ozark
season
is
of
good.
Ozark was banging. Did you watch that?
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Did you like that, Joko?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why we're best friends, and people don't understand that. This is why we're best friends.
Ozark,
we
third
fuck-
season of Ozark was fucking solid.
Oh my god!
even-
The last episode, I was actually shitting myself. I was shitting myself. What is going on?
We were having
Ozark.
some conversations
Drink
last
your
night
pot.
about Midnight Gospel.
Never.
The show
No idea.
that's animated by what is it, Pendleton Ward, who's the dude who animates Adventure Time.
Oh.
But it's basically like motherfuckers be having talks about
Be having
deep
talks about-
shit, right?
Yeah,
But
my
it's
friends are asking me to
animated,
watch that.
and there's like a whole other storyline going on while you're watching that doesn't always correlate with what's being talked about. So it's like I've said this before. It's
What?
like juggling two
It's
different
mindfuck,
things with
yeah, it's
like
mindfuck,
with
yeah,
your
yeah.
hands, but each function is different that you're doing with both hands. So it's like very hard to like take in everything at once. It's not a show
What?
that you watch once.
What streaming service?
Netflix.
Oh, okay. I actually,
actually
yeah,
really good.
I think
Actually,
it's-
it's good.
Is it a Netflix original or is it just on
I
Netflix?
think it probably is. Yeah. I don't think it's anywhere else.
Have you
I
guys
really
seen
don't
Disenchantment?
watch any.
Yes, Disenchantment's really good
Yeah,
too.
I love it.
I
love it. I
Disenchantment.
actually love this adjustment. Yeah,
It
it's really
gives
good.
it creates Futurama. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, true.
It's It's actually like a Simpsons Futurama kind of feel.
Yeah.
I mean, actually kind of good.
They have a
It
shit
actually
ton
is
of
good.
Futurama
It's
Easter
easy
eggs in it.
watching. I think that's kind of TV that you're like you can stick on and then you just watch it and then just go to sleep. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's easy watching.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to be super invested in it. You can just kind of.
Yeah. It's but actually has a good story.
Oh yeah,
Kinda.
kind of.
You actually
I mean,
watch
for like
it when you
those
watch it.
animated
Like,
raunchy adult
yeah.
comedy, good.
Actually, does kind of have
Futurama.
that story. Like, yeah.
Futurama fucked me up though, so hard for what it was.
Why, bro?
Do you know what
You see
episode-
Bender's
do you know what
ass
episode-
one time and you were just like, nah, dude.
Oh,
Can't look at
it
life
was-
the same.
No, yeah, dude, just nothing can be that good. No, I'm talking about the dog episode. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That was such a sad episode. Oh my god, I'm sad that they canceled that show.
Wasn't it canceled multiple times?
Oh yeah,
Well, all of them.
it's kind of like all of them. It's kind of like
Who's that weirdo?
that's reason. It's kind of
Get
like
him on the mic.
Family Guy really went
Get him on the
downhill.
mic. Get him on the mic.
Fucking
used to
Family
be
Guy?
really
Didn't Brian die?
Yeah.
Brian Griffin?
Brian died, then everyone got mad and they brought him back.
Brian was your favorite character?
He is. He's voiced by. It's a dog with Seth MacFarlane's voice, dude. That's hilarious. Why is
Seth
he talking
MacFarlane
about-
is possibly the funniest person on the planet. Thoughts on this?
Dude, he's pretty funny. In his prime, in Family Guy's prime,
Insane.
it was funny as fuck. But then it just kind of, it just went.
Dave, that freaked me the fuck out what you just did there. I didn't realize
What?
your green screen was attached to your
Oh,
fucking chair. You
yes,
moved
sir.
and my entire world collapsed.
Yep.
How do
That's
you,
next gen.
can you walk us through how you have that strapped onto your chair?
It's actually like a company that makes them for chairs.
Really?
I refuse to say their name because I reached out to them. I was like, hey man, I can promote your shit, and they didn't respond. So
Damn, that's fucked up.
this is their
honestly.
chance. They're losing it, but
I know that brand because I was going to buy that brand.
I only have it because I am in a fucking cardboard box sized apartment,
Let's
and
go.
like my bed is behind me,
Mhm.
and my window. Is,
Yeah, but Dave, I still want to kiss you.
Mhm. I mean, don't we all though?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I don't
Dave.
I mean,
It's hard to resist. It's hard to resist, isn't it?
Yeah, man. What can I say?
Look at his hair. Oh my god. Put
Oh my
that down.
God.
Bro, speaking of green screens though, you see Ted's latest video, right?
I have
That
Yes,
that
no,
really
go ahead,
made
go.
me want to get a green screen and fuck around with it.
just get an Elgato
Yeah,
one.
that looks
They're
pretty
like
funny.
100. They're like $150, and it like there's two different kinds. There's one that hangs from the ceiling, and there's one that like it stands up by itself, and you just like pull it out,
hmm
and it stands up, so you can like collapse it at the end of the day. But
Dude,
that's the one I would get.
does it look like I'm in an earthquake right now?
Yeah, because you are shaking. It just gets when you shake it, it just gets super bit ratey, and it just looks like a bunch of pixels.
Dude, that's how wobbly my desk is. So fucked.
I got me an IKEA.
I-
Mikey's not doing
I-
anything right now. Don't pay attention to Mikey.
I bought what the fuck? I bought a
Huh?
desktop Opera. Guys,
Huh?
Hello guys, welcome back to my review.
dude, I wish I had the box, bro. It's gone. I wasn't gonna do anything in the box, but I just want to show the box. We threw it away.
Oh.
Mikey,
You
are
know what I
like
do wanna
hella
talk
blind,
about?
bro. Your glasses look mad.
Yeah,
powerful.
Dude, are those?
No, I
what
actually
are those
am.
called?
I
What are those
actually am.
gaming glasses that everyone was fucking? Oh, they're the fucking best.
I know what you're talking about.
You're-
Yeah.
Fucking, what were those called? Fucking Bayesian Canadian was promoting them hella.
Gunners.
I remember.
The
Gunners.
The gunner goggles, bro.
Oh, dude, gotta get the fucking gunner.
For real gamers.
And they are shit.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do anything, bro.
They don't do anything.
Do they just
actually
like?
don't.
I think like their claim to fame was like it helped with the light, so your
It's
eyes.
like
wouldn't get
black.
Yeah, it
tired.
helps.
It's like
It's supposed to
black
help,
blue
like,
light,
ease
but
it
then
up
it
on
was
your
actually
eyes.
bad.
I don't know if it's that I have like, I've never had like my eyes just felt like on fire. 'Cause
Yeah, I feel that.
I've never had that happen. So I don't know.
I
Guess I'm
remember. Do you guys remember when you were a child that you would like play video games for like 3 hours or something, and then
remember
your
when I was a
eyes would
child.
hurt? Do you ever
Yes.
get that?
Bro,
actually
I
do.
gamed all day, every day. As a
No,
kid.
Dude,
but do
I
you
had
remember a stage in your life where it was like that?
It happens to me randomly still. Like,
Look
I'll
at me.
play-
I'm
I'll be on
blind
all
now.
day.
Of course I do.
Dude, I remember that. That's a weird thing to think about. It's like we spend so much of our day like looking at screens now that I'm completely used to it. I remember when that shit used to hurt. I played video games for like 3 hours. I felt like I was having a fucking migraine.
That happened to me when I play my Game Boy all day.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I
Tell me
remember
about
my Game Boy Super Mario.
Mm.
That was like my first game.
Oh shit! No, I played Pokemon.
Yeah, what was
I had
everybody's
all the
first game?
Pokemon games.
First game, everybody.
Pokemon Fire Red.
Super Mario for the Game Boy Color.
Okay, Mikey, first game that you owned. He's muted. He's muted.
Oh, it's just Mike.
No, listen.
Okay.
I can't remember the console. It was Sonic on those like Sega. What was those Sega consoles?
Genesis? Was it
Genesis. It was Sonic on the Sega Genesis. That was it.
You know
And I
what
used to
was
play it in
fire?
my sister's sitting room, with my uncle and my sister. But we used to absolutely grind that game. I tell you, my uncle could have been a pro. He was so good at that shit. And I was just sitting there.
He could have
and
been
I
a
was
Twitch speedrunner.
about 5. Yeah, I was like 5 years old, and he didn't have no remorse, nothing. He used to absolutely kill me, and all this shit. And I used to be sitting there, and I was 5 years old. I was like, "What you doing to me?"
I would always
What are you
just,
doing?
I would play my sister in Mario Kart, and I would always just beat her because I was just so much better.
Mhm.
She'd get so mad. It was the
Man,
best.
I was
Yeah.
kind of trash at video games
I love
back
Mario
in the day,
Kart.
dude.
Dude, I could beat
I
my
love
my
Mario
brother
Kart. I
was
used to
10
play
years
Mario
older
Kart
than
with
me,
my
and I would
sister.
beat him in Mario Kart Double Dash.
Double
I used to
dash.
play. I used to play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2.
Oh,
and I
goated
used to think
game.
I used to think I was like the best in the world, and then I realized that there was no online mode, and it was all bots.
But dude,
And
still, it
and
was
it
so much
crushed
fun.
me. And I learned that like way after I was done playing the game, and the whole time I thought I was like, damn, like I'm frying these kids, bro.
I'm
Damn, bro. That's rough.
I played the new
Dave,
one.
you're
that came out.
lacking. You're lacking, bro.
The new one that came out is so bad.
Well,
heard-
I think
heard
it
they-
was
they
it was
fixed
not
up.
great on release, and they made it a little
It
bit
was
better.
bad. They made it better, but like still, it was.
I saw a trailer for their update, and I was like, it looked kind of good. Not gonna lie.
It's
Yeah, I mean, it was like when I got it, it was very two-dimensional, and it was very like EA, you know, did
Kinda
what
fell
EA does
off.
best. Yeah, just made it very like you have to buy all the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what games they should bring back for next
What?
consoles? I know we're not all console players here, but they should bring back Rayman, like the original Rayman.
Oh my! I never
I played
played
Rayman
those.
Origins on like the
I
Xbox.
played one of them.
That was a good fucking
No, but
game.
Rayman Origins was not as good as the original Rayman.
I never played the original.
I think they should bring back the original game, and just bang it out in just new textures and just let it play the way it was.
They
Mm-hmm.
need to start
Those-
making
those
movie
games-
video games.
Those original games were actually so good, like,
Did
and
you
they
guys
were
ever
so
play-
good because of the amount of shit that they brought in with it. Like they were glitchy, they were like shit at some stages and everything. But that's why they were so good. Like,
Yeah.
Did you
Do you
guys
think
ever
so?
play Crash Bandicoot games?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I played one
Yeah.
a while ago.
and
Yeah.
Spyros and the Spyros and all that shit.
Spyro,
Like,
bro.
I think they actually
forgot
ruined
about
them
him.
when they remastered them because they fixed all the shit that there was
Mid
that was
game.
like good with them. Like, yeah.
Yeah, just the remakes never hit the same way. Like,
But like they shouldn't try to refix it. They should just remaster it and
yeah, just update the
fix the
textures.
textures.
And shit.
Yeah. And just leave it the way it is, like, because
Yeah.
it's a good game, and everyone liked it because of the way it was. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I think developers are a bit delusional of the way they develop games
I feel like
nowadays.
remastering games is very, very hard. I feel like it's
Yeah,
just
because it's hard to hit that mark that everyone.
we're in a
loves.
time of like where right now the wave is for all big corporations is like nostalgia. So it's like they're remaking all the movie series, they're making all
Yeah,
the
but-
games and
Yeah.
shit. And
But
it
Dave,
never,
do you not think if it's nostalgic, you should keep it nostalgic? You don't think
yeah,
so?
it's when they
You should
remake it.
just
it's
keep
like
it the way it is, like.
But it's
Yeah.
hard to find the
Instead of, like,
balance
trying to
between
update
getting rid of all the janky shit that doesn't need to be in the game and keeping it true to the original, you know,
Yeah.
It's hard to find a
Yeah, but
balance.
I actually don't agree with that at all, because I think you should just, if it's going to be a remaster, just remaster the textures. Like, that's what every master usually is. They're saying they're going to update the textures, and that's it.
Yeah.
Usually they're
Or just
yeah.
like release it to make it work on new consoles, and
yeah.
even that's like I don't even know
Work
if
on new
textures is totally necessary. I mean, I don't know. I think if you remaster a game, they shouldn't just sell it for full price again either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be pretty cheap.
Selling
Yeah,
remastered
if they
games
sold it for full
price is
price
bad.
and they didn't fucking fix all, like, I just don't get like why they fix all the like stuff that made it great. Like, they fix all the stuff that made it great.
Yeah.
I just don't get that.
I feel like a
actually
lot
don't
of games
get
from
that.
like when we were kids, like the best part was like the bugs and shit.
The
Like I
bugs,
remember,
yeah.
like
Where
my
the-
favorite,
Yeah.
one of my
That's
favorite
actually
games was
fact.
Saints
That is
Row
actually
2,
fact.
and it was the most janky fucking game.
I played Saints Row the Third. I
Yeah.
never played 2.
Saints Row 2 online was the most fun shit, but looking back at it, it was the most buggy shit in the world.
Mhm.
And I'm like, they
But it
couldn't
was
remaster
fun.
that game.
It
yeah,
was
they
fun,
remastered
though.
a game, it would just feel like
Yeah.
a shitty GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't
Fortnite's kind of
understand
ruined
that.
that for a lot
I
of
don't
game
understand that.
developers, though. Because
What do you
people
mean?
saw what Fortnite did, where they were like releasing updates every week and like constantly tweaking and fixing the game, or like fixing the game, you know, and adding updates and shit. And now I feel like game developers feel as though they're obligated to do that because Fortnite is like the most successful game to date.
Yeah.
But
so,
not everyone. But why does
But-
everyone?
but you don't
why
need to
does
do
everyone
that.
think that is like the thing?
Fortnite's
Like,
still insanely popular, right?
Yeah. I mean,
It's still like how
oh
does
yeah,
it do on-
Fortnite's still popping. They have enough money that they can keep it going for years and years. And they're probably
I mean,
going to switch it over to Unreal Engine 5 as soon as that comes out or whatever it is.
I watched a
but
video.
Fortnite
breaking
isn't
down
a
how
bad
funny,
game
like-
though.
No,
Like, everyone
it's
thinks
not.
it's a bad. It's not a bad game, but it's just all these tryhard nerds that make it hard for
Yeah,
everyone
it's
to play
that
it.
skill
Like,
gap. The skill gap
Yeah.
makes it unappealing. Like I remember when it was just like
When it was
fuck,
new,
dude,
oh, it
like
was
one
so
wall on a
good.
ramp, and that was just like all you needed to kill someone. Now it's like I have to fucking
Yeah.
build an entire skyscraper.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
But Fortnite is not
Learn
a
how
bad
to
game.
edit.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I just hate it because of all the nerds that are in it.
It's not as
Oh, yeah.
accessible
Too
for
many-
casual play.
I,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not. You can't
so-
casually play it. Like,
It was so fun just getting like 20 kills and just like I did not even have to try that hard. It was just like out aiming
Bro.
people.
Yeah.
Playing Fortnite in like season 2 and 3 when like no one
Season
knew what they
3.
were doing. And there's like every once in a
Dude.
while you get one guy who would try hard, but like everyone would just make fun of him.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Yeah.
old Fortnite
Yeah.
was so good because it was just a bare bones game. And like I get the updates that keeps you engaged, but like after like 2 years or 3 years, however long it's been out, it's like the game is like totally fucking different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
And it's a game you can't just pick up and
Something
play a
wrong
game
with it,
and
I
then
think.
It's
like,
not
get off.
accessible for the people who originally like got into it and then may have stopped playing.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
the skills
Yeah.
in that game like
but
don't
it's
translate.
not
so
accessible
like,
for a casual gamer. Like a casual
Yeah.
gamer, like all of us.
And
it's
that's why it
supposed
appealed
be
to people.
Accessible. It's actually exactly. It appealed to the casual gamer, and now no one can play because you go on the game, you get killed by some nerd who skied up into the fucking whatever the heavens, and you're dead.
Do you want to know what's kind of weird what
What's
people are
thinking
doing
that?
now? My buddy who's just super big into Fortnite. I don't know how still. Like he's made like a couple $1,000s off like little tournaments or whatever.
Yeah.
People are playing with like keyboards early game and then switching to controllers.
For
like they
aim
have
assist.
for aim assist. So when they're up in like towers and shit.
yeah, they
But,
they
like,
like
they're just-
changed it. It's I saw someone tweeting about it. I think it was like Tfue. I followed Tfue on Twitter, and it was
Yeah.
like they did some sort of buff to the aim assist, and then they was showing like the top like 100 players in like recent tournament, and it's all controller players.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the fact that that's even like a controller and aim assist would be applied in any some sort of esports setting. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's
Fortnite's
the
never
problem
really
is that they
been-
made it heavily like esports influenced, and it would be fine if the game was casual, and they had aim assist like it was at the beginning. Would have been perfectly fine. But once people actually learn how to use the mechanics, and then you also have aim assist,
and
it's
millions of dollars on the line.
yeah,
It's
it's not good for that environment. And they haven't figured out how to properly divide up the environment so that the people who are the sweaty fucking nerds get pushed over to like this sector, and then like the people who want to play casually can just play this.
If they figure that out, like I would.
I kinda
100%
like-
go back
No,
and
but
do it.
listen, okay, see, here's the solution. There's one person that can fix this, and his name is Tyler Ninja Blevins. He made Drake's career. Drake would be nothing without him. If he can make a career like Drake, Drake is the #1 most listened to artist on Spotify. If he can make Drake's career, he can save Fortnite, let's be honest.
Sorry, what?
I remember that
Ninja
happened. That
made
literally broke
Drake.
the internet.
That's facts. I didn't even know.
Ninja to make Drake had millions of tunes before he ever gonna get made out of the market. What are you talking about?
No.
What?
No.
I
No,
caught
Ninja
about
made
half
Drake.
of that.
Yes.
I caught about half of what you were saying,
Yeah.
and then you
Of
just
what
went,
I'm saying?
I'm alright on me spitting facts.
He really do be spitting.
He really do be spitting on the mic and shit.
Does no one understand what I'm saying? Am I just
Not
indifferent?
really. I'm a loss.
I hate being Irish. I hate it now. Okay, I want to be American now.
Okay,
Dude,
Mikey, here, it's time. Story time. Tell us one of your most Irish stories you can think of. Just some Irish shit
like-
that that none of us would fucking understand, like
mic's
the
not
cultural
working, bro.
differences.
Thank you, Dave. You're a good boy.
Just strangle the
I
fuck out
can't
of
think of
the
it on the spot. I actually can't.
I feel like
One of the
you're
most Irish stories.
the
Irish
embodiment
stories.
of like Irish stereotypes. You're like the embodiment of it. Like every time I talk to you, it's like, oh shit, he really is about that life.
But I
Dude,
am
it's
about
a
that
lifestyle.
Yeah,
like,
it is a
when
lifestyle.
I think of it, I can't think of it.
I mean, just fucking
What? I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
What is wrong with me?
the crates of
That's what
beer
I'm trying-
and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just like fucking
Yeah.
pan to the left, pan to the left.
Hold on.
And
I
also-
have to think. I have to think. What's the most? What you asking me, Joko? What you actually asked me?
Tell us a story. Tell us an
Just tell
Irish
us the
story.
Okay.
Out with the lads.
Out with the lads at the pub.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little bit too much whiskey.
Ooh, I got
That's a
something.
bit too much whiskey. Okay, I'll story about that. Okay. I'll story about that. Okay. No, I can't. I can't tell the story because
Dude.
that is too bad.
Can't-
I'm sorry,
you
but the
guys-
stories are actually some stories are just
Did you guys ever ding dong ditch growing up?
no,
ding
bro,
dong
I-
ditch.
You,
I couldn't
you
even-
never.
Yes.
I couldn't even
Never-
I
talk to
honestly
my
think the
neighbors.
only time I
Yeah.
did that was on Halloween.
Oh my god, dude! We'd always go to my
You're just-
my buddy's house, and we would just ravage that neighborhood. We were little shits, bro. Oh my god! So there's this one guy. So we would do it so much that we just knew who would like overreact. Like most people just open the door and be like, "Ah, just kids." Like
Mhm.
fuck them. But this guy would chase us with his pit bull on the leash, and we
What
call
the
him
fuck?
Pitbull. We literally would call him Pitbull because that's just what we knew him as.
Mr. Worldwide.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
he was just-
we actually had someone like that as well. Yeah.
he was like some 5'5" Mexican dude with a big ass pit bull and would chase us. Like one time we got away and we like hit in my buddy's treehouse and we saw him like driving the streets looking for us. And then one time that we actually like we dinged on ditch him, my buddy Kyle went up and he was waiting for us. And he just runs out and chases Kyle like 50 yards down the street and pushes him up against a fence. And luckily there's like a jogger and she's like, just let him go. And we just
Oh,
never
son of a
dinged
gun.
on ditch again because we
Yeah.
were just like, this guy's gonna rip our heads off. But dude, we did.
Dude, suburban like
I actually will tell you a
adults
story
are the
now.
worst, dude.
I actually will tell you a story, but this is actually it's actually kind of serious. Actually, kind of like kind of funny. It's well, I don't know if it's funny. Anyway, I'll tell it anyway. Okay.
Ziggy Khan.
So, yeah, but years ago, okay, there was this little kid that we used to hang around with, right? We used to. There's an estate like you see where I am right now, over that way,
Mm-hmm.
over that way.
Just so we
there's
get
an
the
estate.
geography down, okay?
Geography down, yeah. There's
Which
an
way are you
estate.
facing? Are you facing south? I just need.
Don't
to
ask
know.
that question right now.
I just need to know. I just want the mental map.
Logan, you know what? I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna headbutt you in south, you fucking prick, you
I butt me south.
fucking dick.
Okay, continue. I'm bullshit.
Anyway, this estate was like this estate was kind of newly built up. We were the first private estate in the like county, you could say.
Yeah.
There was a story a couple of years ago about a little kid. Okay, this is how fucked up our country is. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there was a story it was actually a couple of weeks ago, not even years ago. A couple of weeks ago, where a kid picked up a little tinsel ball. Okay, like I don't know how to even like, describe it. Like it was like this big, right? This big. See this Corona cap?
Bottle cap
This big.
size. Corona
Yeah,
cap
bottle
size.
cap size. Okay, and he picked it up, and it was actually a ball of heroin. Okay, that's how
Let's go.
serious this is.
Oh fuck.
Okay, it was actually a ball of heroin, right?
Dude,
And
who just
one
leaves
of
their
the
perfectly good heroin on the ground? What the
no,
fuck?
no, this is why we're so confused. We're so confused about this shit, like, cause who the fuck would drop their heroin in the ground?
I don't know. I'm assuming
Who?
the heroin
I
addict.
think
No one knows. No one knows. It's
Irish
me.
people.
I had to realize
Oh.
he dropped his heroin.
Yeah, obviously Irish fucking heroin addicts obviously do that, and but this kid picked it up, and another kid that was behind him was a bit older.
Did
than
Andrew
him.
just hand you a cookie? I saw your face light. Sorry.
Older than him,
3 of
and
them.
Ooh, ballin'.
He took
Balling.
kind of a bit. He kind of had a bit of savvy, and he took it off him, and he was like, "What the fuck is this?" And he obviously looked into it, and he
Oh, you cut out. All
Oh,
of
your
it.
your mic cut out. AT 2020. Let's fucking go.
he kind of looked into it, and he seen that it was heroin, right? And he just went home, and he kind of flushed it down the toilet, and he reported to the guards. Okay, then probably
Ooh.
about a week or two ago, right? A place, just literally right across from me. Okay, you see this here, right across there. A place got raided for like thousands worth of heroin, just right across the way where I am, right across there, thousands.
Shit.
And
Whoa.
he's on sentence now, obviously for thousands. This is a recent one, obviously, but thousands of fucking whatever the fuck he's after doing.
They had the lab set up.
Yeah, they had the lab set up, but like there's actually another story that I have to say now about a couple people years ago, and I was actually involved in this. Was about me, and it was to do with I won't name the name, but let's say Sugar.
Sugar. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I said Sugar. And me and my friends were involved in this sugar thing. And we were going to get sugar, okay, one day. And we went into town, okay? Right, my estate is here, let's say my estate is here, okay, in the middle. Okay. This is the state the heroin was busting was that way.
Mhm.
And the middle of town is that way. Right, so in front of us. So we are here and we go into town to get the sugar. And we're doing fine now, all right. We meet up with this lad and we're like, oh, we got this sugar, we'll pay you this much for this sugar, and we get, you know what I mean. And we bought this sugar anyway, and we came back to this like spot in between my place and the middle of town, and some lad walks up to us, and he walks up to us all serious with a skateboard now. Let me mind you, it's not C-scoop, but now he walks up to us with a skateboard. And he's like, I'm gonna whack you over the fucking head with this skate. Well, I didn't initiate with that, but he did eventually say, we're gonna whack you over this head with this skateboard if you don't give me this sugar.
Mhm.
He's like, what are you fucking talking about? We don't have this. We have this shit. Because we had like a backpack. Well, I can't show you the backpack now, but we had a backpack. And we had like bottles of Coke in it as well, and whatever the fuck.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola and sugar, like literally most harmless things.
Yeah.
And
The lengths I would go for Coca-Cola.
yeah,
Hit
we
you over
were
the
there
head
with
with the
Coca-Cola.
skateboard.
We were there with Coca-Cola and sugar, and this lad came up to
Hi,
us, and he
Bentley.
was obviously
Hi,
he was
Bentley.
intimidating us for a while, and he said that he knew this lad who knew
Hi.
the lad who sold it to Sugar, and he was trying to threaten us with his skateboard. Anyway, one of his wheels broke off of a skateboard. Okay, no word of lie. One of the wheels broke off a skateboard. Okay, as he was threatening us with the skateboard to give him the sugar, and one of my friends got the wheel off the fucking skateboard and fucked it at him, and it clocked him in the head, like almost right here,
Mhm.
and he just knocked out on the ground. Knocked out on the ground. He just walked away. Knocked out. On the ground he was. I don't know what happened to him after that, but he got knocked clean out on the ground. That was it. Never heard from him again.
Knocked out
Never
a
even
fucking
seen
man
him.
with a skateboard wheel.
Yeah, never even seen him again.
Holy
One of
shit.
the wheels of his fucking. I'm not even joking. It was like one of these like things that you'd see of a movie, like
Mhm.
someone like and he fired it right as we were running down this road. We were running down this road away from him. He was running after us. He picked up this fucking wheel off a skateboard and he fired at him and it clocked him on the head. Clocked him. And I mean, it didn't hit him like, and he was like, oh, and he was like running after
he
us
was just
again.
out
It
cold.
clocked him. It just clocked him and he just was down on the ground, dead.
He died. He fucking
I
died.
know.
Fucking died in the
Did
streets.
you
swear
happen to
God,
notice like any murders in the
I've never
papers or
seen the man
something?
again. I've never seen the man again. I've never seen his friend again. I've never seen anything about it again. Never again.
Dude, I have a story. So
Okay.
one of the first times I smoked weed, it was like an hour.
Wait.
It was like an hour and a half after.
You smoke weed?
Dude,
Wait,
fuck
what?
off.
What? You mean
Dude,
bush
move-
plant?
I thought we
What are
were
you
doing
talking about?
Delivery.
There's
Dude,
no way.
I know, shocking. As shocking as it may sound. It was like the third or fourth time ever, and it was like an hour and a half, and my eyes were a little red. But I was like not that high anymore, so I could drive. And I was just going home. It was maybe like 5-minute drive. And I'm like, can I get some eye drops before I go? And my friend's like, yeah, it's just in my car in the black backpack, white little bottle. And my friend's vape. And vape juice is sometimes clear. And
Yeah.
it was in like a little cylinder bottle, and like it was kind of big. And like now that I know, I could tell it's a vape juice bottle. So I grabbed that, put it in both of my eyes, blink, and I'm like, fuck. And my eyes were so burning.
No.
I run in the house, and his dad's like,
fucking
his dad's like doing dishes. I push him out of the way and just fucking go like water all in my eyes.
Jesus.
My eyes, I literally thought I was gonna go blind. I looked up. in the
Yeah,
mirror,
dude. Holy
My eyes
shit.
my
What
eyes
is
were
wrong with
literally-
you?
Dude? I thought it was
What
eye
is-
drop.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with you,
Dude,
son?
Oh, dude, I have such bad luck with my eyes. All right, and like, I went home, and my sister, I walked past her room. I was like, Maddie, look at me. She's like, you look fucking stoned. And I don't know if my
No, you
parents
could just be
knew
like,
that.
no, I just put vape juice in my eyes.
Well,
Like,
I
And
know,
he wouldn't
I
be
was-
lying.
Like, oh, it was so bad. And then another time, last VidCon, you know Max, I beat your score.
Mm-hmm.
So we were at a Cajun restaurant with Nestor and Kezin, and Max was like, odds that you squirt this lime juice in your eye because they have like limes. And I'm like, 1 in a
Sorry.
million, because like I'm not gonna fucking do 1 out of 10. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 300,000. We both fucking said it, and we're like, no fucking way. And so when we get back, I got drunk for this because I did not want to do this sober.
Oh, yeah.
And this is still dumb. This is still so dumb. But Supreme Patty did it, so like it's probably
That's
okay.
fine.
Swipe up to
And
get iced up, bro.
I put the lime juice in my eyes, instant pain. It was like someone took like a razor blade and was just like in my
Oh.
eye. And I think did I show you Max's VidCon vlog or whatever?
I think
Did ever
so,
show you
yeah.
that? Yeah, that's in it. Like you literally just see me go, don't ever fucking do this, because don't. Like
Yeah.
I know, you don't have to tell people not to, because I mean, that's
I
kind of
think
like
most people would avoid doing that. I would
oh my
think.
god, dude! It
Probably.
like I would have not. The only reason why I did is it was 1 out of a million, and like
You
Dude,
have
at
to.
that-
You have
it's
to.
1
like-
out of a million. That is literally 1 out of a million chances that we guess the same number, and I like that's the only time I ever done anything like that. It's actually funny on Cinco. I did odds again. 1 out of 100 that I get an old man haircut, and we both guessed 47. But I was like, no, we're not doing this. Like,
Damn.
I'm
Oh.
not fucking getting an old
Logan, you
man.
should
haircut.
just stop
I don't-
playing that game.
Dude, it doesn't work. I don't know how people can read my numbers, but just imagine just like no.
It looked good on you, bro.
Malding.
You think I could pull it off?
Amazing.
Yeah, man, for
I
sure.
said amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
I mean, that was the only 2 times that I ever put stuff in my eyes that should not be in my eyes, and I think that's the last.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
my
bro.
vision's pretty good. I was actually pretty fortunate. I never had any eyesight issues.
Till
And I'm-
now.
no, actually, no. I haven't noticed any deterioration in my vision, thankfully. But
That's always good.
yeah, dude, dumbest shit I've ever done. But
That's fucked.
I
man.
remember. I remember. This actually reminded me of the time when I smoked. When I smoked bark for the first time.
Okay,
And,
explain what the fuck that is to everybody.
Bark, you know what bark is, so whatever the fuck. I'm in Ireland, so like.
No,
Relax,
what the fuck
okay?
is that? Explain to
I
the
can't
audience.
say it because
Meth.
bark is like a little tree that you smoke, and then maybe you get high or whatever.
Maybe get high.
Are you talking about the devil's lettuce here?
The devil's lettuce.
Dude, I hear you can
Okay,
get.
I remember
paranoid,
the
so I
first
wanted
time,
to do it.
right? The first time I smoked this, okay, was when I was 16, okay, and I was in my last year of school, okay. I was pretty young for my last year of school, and we smoked this out the back of our school.
Out the
And
back.
We smoked it, and I had physics after that, right? Physics class after that. This
Do you
is the
want
first
to
time I ever
physics?
smoked it.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
fucked. Dude, I'd be so paranoid to think.
Okay. No, it's not even that. It's not even that, right?
Be
The
so
physics
paranoid thinking
class
about
went by
gravity
like
and
that.
shit. Like, dude, I could
No,
just get
it's-
crushed by gravity.
Dude, just being in class though, because that's just like there's a time and place for everything, bro. And I feel like I would just be so on edge to be called out for fucking reeking like
That's
skunk.
exactly what I was on edge. I was on edge for all that shit. Like, and I smoked this, and I smoked it with one of my friends who I trusted. Okay, I was like, I trust you to like this to be okay. And he was in my physics class as well, and he was fine. And I was fucked, like fucked.
Dude,
Like, imagine, like, can you remember smoking for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
dude,
Whenever
it was
you
great.
remember smoking
It
for
was
the first
great.
time,
Yeah.
okay, I was in a different generation. Okay, and I went to the physics class, and I was trying to comprehend everything that was going on in physics. Okay, and then school ended, and I got on my bus. Okay, and I was on my bus, and I had my friends with me, or my whatever with me. I was actually fine when I got onto the bus, and then I sat down. I was like, everything was going in slow motion. I was like, I'm actually going to die.
This is how I pass
am
away.
going to die here on this bus. I'm actually going to die here on this bus, right?
Okay.
And eventually I go home. It was all in slow motion, everything. I was like, oh
That's
my
the
God.
best. I
this
love
is
it when it's
fun.
just like you look around and it's like 30 FPS.
It was
30
unbelievable. It was
FPS?
in slow motion.
That's
yeah,
literally
it
what
was,
it's like.
no, it
It's
wasn't even 30
literally like
FPS.
30.
It's like 2 FPS. 2
Yeah,
FPS.
dude, it's great. It's
And I
literally like
was
someone's
sitting
taking.
there,
It's like
On that
Someone came, was like,
PowerPoint shit.
And,
Yeah,
and
no,
I
like
was
your
hearing
life.
people talking over this side of me, and I was sitting there, and I was like, "They're talking about me. Why are they talking about me? I'm not that high, am I?" And they were I thought they were talking about me, but they weren't talking about me.
because you're
Obviously.
paranoid as
And I
fuck,
got-
bro.
Yeah, paranoid as fuck. Everything was going slow motion. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Right? I got home. Right? Unfortunately, my sister got home before me. And the minute I walk in, I go into the fridge, and my sister's at the fridge. And I go to grab the milk, out of everything, the milk. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Go to grab the milk, and I just down a load of the milk, and I put it back in the fridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I look at my sister, and she looks at me, and I remember I felt like fucking ages, but like it was probably about 2 seconds, right? My sister looked at me, it was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, there's nothing wrong with me. What are you talking about? And I was keeping it real calm. I was real straight up. I remember I kept my back real straight up, and I remember I was just like,
You're probably standing like a
calm,
fucking moron the entire time, just like
yeah.
just sitting there going to the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
fridge, just
exactly.
like going in and like
Actually,
fucking getting
that's
your.
exactly like,
You're just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that's like, I was like,
So she fucking knew. She was like, "You're fucking stony baloney. Don't even try to hide it."
oh my god, she knew
Dude.
straight out, right? And in fairness to my sister, she's like, all right, go up to bed. I was like, I'm not even arguing with you, bitch. Right? I'm going up to bed. No, I didn't say anything to her. Honest God, I looked at her. I went like, she goes like, go up to bed. I was like, right,
Go
girl,
to
I'm
bed,
going.
Mikey.
And you probably heard the story before, Joko, because
I've heard
I
the
went up
story.
to bed, right, and I lied in bed, and I was like, I'm actually melting in this bed.
Dude, that's the best feeling. Oh my god, that is. Dude,
I was lying in that bed. I was like, I'm melting. I am actually melting. I can't
Yeah.
actually sit here 'cause I'm melting. and I couldn't move because I was melting.
Dude,
Right.
I have
And
another.
I was freaking out because I couldn't get up out of this bed because I was absolutely melting inside of it. And I couldn't get up because I knew my sister knew that I was high.
So you're just trapped
all
there
this
melting.
Yeah, I was just trapped there. Like
At
I
least it
couldn't
was
get
your
up even if
bedroom,
I wanted.
though.
Withering away.
That would suck if you're at like some other place. And
Yeah, but the worst thing was I got up at about. So we come home at about 4 that evening. I went up to bed about 4:30, I'd say, when I got home from the bus and all that. And I got into the bed and I was fine. And I kind of went to sleep for a while. And then my dad woke me up, right, to get some pizza. He had pizza on, okay? Or he ordered pizza
Were
or
you
whatever
still
the fuck
high?
it was. I woke up and I was actually worse than I was when I went to sleep. And I went downstairs. And I'm not even joking. I went downstairs, okay? So imagine going downstairs, right? High as fuck in front of all of your family for the first time you ever done it. I was 16, okay? I was 16 at the time.
Dude, that
So I
no,
was
fuck
shitting it.
that.
I was shitting it. I was absolutely shitting it. Shitting it first off because I had to go downstairs, okay?
Yeah.
Then second off, all my family. Went down to the kitchen, right? All my family was there. I was like, they all know, right?
They've come here for an
I grabbed-
intervention.
No. The worst thing was
It's
I
your
grabbed this
intervention.
pizza. They definitely know now. Obviously, they know now. But like, I grabbed this pizza and I fucking swung around and all the pizza all over the floor. All over the
This man was like, he's
Yeah.
like watching the pizza
Yeah.
from the other side of the room. He's like,
But that's not the worst thing. I picked it up off the floor, took a bite out of one of the pizzas. Right? I took a bite out of one of these pizzas, and then I just put it back on my plate, and then went upstairs, and I left the pizza on my chair. On this chair. Actually, this chair. I had this chair
the
at
max.
the time. I had this chair, and I just left it on the chair, went to sleep again. That was it.
Let's go.
But then
Dude.
definitely, like when I went downstairs that day after all that shit, my sister was like one of these people who would just like, whatever, he's gonna get in trouble anyway. So she definitely ratted at me. That's why all of them were in the kitchen, and I went in the kitchen. All of them there, literally my sister, my grandmother, my grandmother that was on my dad's side who didn't even live. She lived halfway across town, and she was over there. Okay, and then my mother and my father, and I went down there and I just grabbed the pizza and just fucking swung it around, dropped it on the floor, took a bite of it, and then went up to bed.
Dude,
Holy shit.
that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's actually one of my worst stories, in fairness,
Dude.
because that is actually really bad. Because my parents definitely knew, like the whole time, they definitely knew.
Dude, the first time my parents found out that I smoked weed, kind of funny story. So we went on vacation to Eastern Washington, but I did this thing called Running Start. In high school, you can take like community college classes and like you can get like your associates and like doubles for credits. So I had to come back like 3 days early for orientation. And one of my sister's friends was supposed to be like watching her animals once in the morning, once at night, just to feed them and like let them go to the bathroom. So I come home and I had two of my buddies and we were going to smoke at my place. And I walk in and 5 of my sister's friends are just in their underwear, wine drunk, trying to make toast in our oven. And I was like, okay.
Hold on.
What?
Back up.
Excuse me.
Yeah, they're literally just in they were wearing
What do these
shirts.
friends look like?
This
Oh,
sounds
they're
like
hot
the
as fuck.
beginning of
All of them are hot as fuck. All of them are dying. So I come home and I like go to the bathroom and one of them is just fucking puking in our toilet. She's just gone. She's just fucking dead. And so we go out and smoke on the front porch and then like 4 dudes pull up that I've never seen before. And like somehow my friend knew them, but like I didn't know them. And I'm like, this is kind of weird, but like, okay. And like we just go on with our night and it's like a week later. And I forgot my sister did something to piss me off. And I was just a spiteful 17-year-old at the time. And I went up to my parents and I was like, Hannah's friend brought like unknown people to our house and they spent the night. That was weird. I'm pretty sure they fucked in my sister's room. Kind of weird. But
Do you know what, Logan? You're actually a dickhead. Kind of
what,
a
dude?
dickhead.
I was 17. Fuck off.
Yup him.
People on the stream can't see it, but he's fucking chugging a beer on the side of Logan's cam.
Yup. Get it into ya.
Dude, I was zoomed in so you could see it, but
Just crush one, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Goddamn.
fucking
just
caveman
fucking-
that bullshit. He
Yes,
was
sir.
going in. Yeah, but dude, so then so I told my parents that, and then my parents were like, Hannah, come out here, and they like said that, and then Hannah looks at me, she goes, well, Logan was smoking weed on the front porch, and my parents just go, and they just look over at me, and I'm
You
like,
didn't think
"Oh,
that one
fuck."
through, did you?
No, I didn't, dude. And my parents talked to me for like an hour, and they're like, please don't smoke weed.
Please.
And, like,
we don't
and
want the devil
literally
inside of you.
They just said like, not even
help-
that. My
didn't
dad
help,
was
did it?
like, I know kids do it and stuff, but like most people just don't do anything with it. It makes them lazy and stuff like that. And I definitely see that in a lot of people, but like, I don't know. Now I'm able to like, I do my schoolwork, do other shit throughout the day. Definitely need to cut back though, but it is. what it is.
You're okay. I think you're okay. From my standard, I think you're okay.
A
Oh
functioning follower of the devil.
yeah, dude. I pray to Satan every night, like everyone else who smokes weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, it was just like an hour of them just saying like, don't smoke weed in different ways. Oh,
No way! Hold on. He's doing a fucking beer
Yes,
bong.
sir. On the mic tonight, DJ fucking Logan on the
Yes!
mic. Oh,
dude. Out.
I think it's your turn, Joko.
I only have one
I
more
think you
beer.
tell us.
Oh, like a
No,
story?
I think it's your turn.
Joko,
Yeah,
can you
sorry.
zoom me out a little bit?
Zoom you out?
Like, can you put it to the original one? Because
I
I
can
think like,
try like a
We're on the
little
original
bit.
one. What are you talking about?
I'm zoomed in.
How about you, Dev? You tell us.
Tell us what? My story?
Yeah, your story. Go on.
Shit,
What, first time
mine-
smoking weed? Or is that what we're going through right
Yeah,
now?
well, I can do it.
Yeah,
I can do it.
go ahead,
My
go
first story, my first time was kind of lame, so I'm going to skip it. My second time, which was the first time I actually got, like, high.
Chotch.
Right? Yeah.
Just destroyed.
Right, so I was just doing
In the clouds.
suburban boy things, and we rode our bikes up onto
Mm.
this, like, like where power lines, like, go
Yeah.
through the woods. It's,
Oh
like,
yeah.
cleared out. So we went up on this hill, like, by the power lines, and my friends wanted me to smoke, and I just thought I was, like, immune. Because I tried to smoke once, and it didn't affect
The
me.
first time, usually people don't get high. I didn't get high my first.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, and then he pulls out a bong.
Well, I fucking did. I tell you
Oh,
one
I
thing.
did.
I did.
I did.
Oh, I did.
I was kind of scared to do it. Like,
And I was like, all
didn't-
right, fuck it. I'll take one rip. That's fine. And to this day, I actually have the lowest fucking tolerance of all time.
let's
like,
go.
It's right.
No, I have a lower.
So
I have a
I-
lower
so
tolerance.
we've been
That's
riding
a
our
good
bikes
thing,
all
though. People
day.
think that's a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Nah. So
I
This is a
have
good thing.
the
I
crazy.
had like no water like all day. I was not doing the hydration checks. I was right. So we're chilling. It's like 5:30, and I take a rip, and then like I'm coughing. Like it fucking destroys my lungs. So I'm coughing there, and I'm not even thinking about like being high or anything. And then like once it finally clears up, I look up, and I'm like, holy shit, there's like cocaine in this, dude. Like what the fuck's wrong with me?
Yes, yes, son, yes, son. Get that into you. Yes,
Get
yes.
that into you!
Yes!
This is like his inner Irishman coming out. Yes, get that into you, son! Fucking hell, bud!
Holy
Yeah,
Who's that, Logan? Who's
that's
that?
Reese.
Oh, wait, is he
Tell
okay?
Reese I love him.
Wait, no.
Yeah, he's
Tell everybody what just happened.
So he his buddy was going off a stair
Uh-huh.
and like went to it was like 5 stairs, fell back and fucking pushed his hand back or his thumb back.
Ooh, skating, by the way.
Fucked it. But
fucked it. Goddamn.
He's drinking beer now, so he's okay.
Yeah.
so,
That's all
but
you need.
All right,
um,
Dev, continue. I'm sorry.
So we were like 3 miles from my friend's house, and I was gonna spend the night at my friend's house, and I get absolutely fucked, and I'm like scared. I'm like, holy shit, like this is not weed, bro. This is, you gave me like meth. Like I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can't ride this bike home. I just can't. Like I don't know what to tell you, but there's no way I'm riding this bike. And somehow they talk me into riding it, and it's like the bike ride never happened, right? Like all of a sudden it's dark out and we're at his house. And I'm like, oh fuck.
You
okay, we're
teleported?
here. Dude, it was really like, I'm like, how did I just
my
ride
mouse coming on.
this bike? Like I just went into autopilot,
Motherfuckers be teleporting and shit off the fucking...
dude. And so I get there, I'm like, holy shit.
No, I totally believe you, though, and I know what you're talking about, but They'll be teleported and shit.
No, I love that. I love that. I actually love that because I actually believe you because you probably didn't fucking teleport in your mind.
Dude, very good.
So I get there, I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, it's dark out, and I'm at his house. I'm like, okay, holy shit, we're here. Okay, we're here. And then, shout out his mom. His mom bought us a large ass pizza, and I just remember I ate the whole fucking thing, and like, bro, it was like me and like 4 homies, and we were gonna like get this whole setup for sleeping. We ended up all just crashing in his bed together, as homies do, right? Just
Dude,
totally shoes on,
homies-
clothes on,
homie thing.
everything.
Shoes
Homie
on.
thing.
And I
Dude,
woke up and
homie
it was like 10 in the morning the next day. So we slept like we went to bed at like 10 at night. It wasn't even that late
Mhm.
for like 12 hours. And I just wake up just in a mosh pit of just dudes.
Dudes.
Fully clothed,
Dudes
shoes
being
on, the whole thing. And
Dude,
I'm like, holy shit.
That's kind of what I did last weekend. My buddy turned 21. I went to his cousin's house and lived like on an apple farm with like a pool and shit and like a big ass field. And we
That's
just had a
dope.
tent. We had a tent for like 2 people and we crammed
Can I
5
go?
people
Can
in
I go there?
Sure, dude. Just fucking come to Washington. I'll pick you up. Dude,
Wait,
I hope. So the plan, if everything with Corona dies down during the summer for a little bit, we're going to go down to California to Cooper and Travis's, their new place.
Mhm.
And we're just going to have a...
Which is gonna be nice, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you've
actually,
seen their new place that they're
yeah,
doing, right?
I saw it. It looks pretty good.
I haven't
But
seen it. I haven't seen
the
it.
plan,
Is
the
it
plan
good?
is, yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
nice. Mason, they have a pool.
Mm.
Mason is going to... This is like...
Ooh!
kind of cool.
I never had a pool in my life.
They have a hot tub too.
Mason is going to fly into Utah, and then I'm going to...
This man- ooh.
Where the f*** did you go? Chug that one right now.
Time to check it on the microphone.
Well, then open it and
Check it on
chug
the
it.
microphone.
Come right here
On
and
the
chug it.
microphone. On the microphone.
Right
On the
here.
microphone.
Chug it
I'll
right
chug.
here.
I'll chug mine. I'll chug mine.
Yeah, Mikey will chug with you. Okay,
What's his name? Reese.
Reese.
Reese. You're a good man.
Good. Hell yeah. All right. For the boys.
For the boys.
Wow, you're really just going at it, aren't you?
This is really just the alcoholism stream.
This
Yeah, this is
United Nations of alcoholism.
Really... Whoa, dude, Reese finished first. He finished first. Oh, that didn't work so hard.
That almost
That
went
hurt.
so fucking bad.
I can't. Mine's a bottle.
My shit about exploded. Don't fucking explode, god damn it.
Beautiful.
Tell Reese he can come. Yeah.
He's gone now, so.
Bruh.
Anyway.
Where were we? Logan, you
Um,
were saying
What was it?
No,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
going to
okay.
we're going to Cali.
So the plan, I don't know if this is exactly how it's gonna go. I was supposed to pick up Mason from SeaTac, possibly, and
That's what he
we're gonna,
told me. Yeah.
and he was gonna record it. So then I'd pick up Sam in Oregon, and we do a road trip.
yeah, they're
down
gonna
to
have a
San-
road trip all the way from Oregon, where Mason would fly into
Washington,
where Logan
no.
is.
I'm in Washington.
Oh,
all the way up
Washington. Okay.
to
yeah.
Seattle. I would have. It's like 22 hours, but I'd get there in 18.
And Mason
Easy.
would film all of it.
Oh, all of it. Literally,
Well, I would get there in 2 hours, would I?
Bruh.
and like I think that would just be really funny.
Yeah, and
Me
then
and Sam in a car for 15 plus hours. I feel like we
Mason
could
too.
go
How
absolutely.
about you pick me up at the airport?
fly to
as well?
Seattle? Fly to Seattle.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You just pick me up at LA or something.
Oh, on the way. Oh yeah.
Oh, on the way there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it would be like yeah, dude, do it. And
We'd
we
have to
time it.
coordinate that, yeah, but possible.
It would take a little coordination, but like I feel like
those
that'd be
road
fun.
trips are
I
crazy.
do think we couldn't do coordination.
Yeah, but I
between
have,
all of us?
I have a Focus ST, so like it's a hatch, so like
We
It's
can't
the
coordinate
stereo.
a video. What are we talking about?
sleep in the trunk area, and it's like a bed, and someone sleep up front. Seattle looks so gross. Well, obviously, I haven't been in Seattle, so like that's false.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
And then Cooper was gonna fly me out to film.
Okay,
that
yeah,
whole,
Yeah.
that whole experience
There's
as
a
well.
homeless
So,
issue there, yeah, but
yeah,
that's like any major city. There's always like weirdos.
yeah.
Did you go to PAX Prime last year, Joko, or no?
No.
I was supposed to meet up with Travis and Cooper and stuff, but I was super tired. because I got off work
What do
late.
you mean you were super
You
tired?
bailed
Dude.
on the homies because you were tired. That's
Oh,
crazy.
is
I had
PAX
to drive
Prime
to
up in
school the next
Washington?
If I was Seattle and I met those boys, I swear to God,
Dude, I've met Cooper and I've seen Cooper and
there
Travis,
is
like,
no word what I would do with them. I tell you one thing. If I met
Oh.
Joker in real life, I tell you one thing. That's it. That's it for him.
when I was with Samo this summer, all we did
Game
was
over.
we smoked weed for like an hour straight. We just kept going, and it was crazy. That was a fun time.
Man, I
But
just remember fucking when we were at VidCon. Sam went over to like another house. I think it was your group.
ours.
Yeah.
That was our
He
group.
went
Hey
over to
guys
your
in chat.
group.
I'm the only one here that hasn't met anyone, so thank you.
And dude, okay, so apparently he found like an 1,000 milligram edible, and he ate that shit. And for perspective, 1,000 milligrams is like
It's fucking
way
ridiculous.
too much.
For people who don't smoke weed, 100 milligram edible will literally have them so zooted, they'll just be like, oh.
Yeah, like they won't be able to function. So
times
this is
10,
basically like a
times
fucking
10.
elephant tranquilizer that he's just taken. We had to pick him up walking around Santa Monica Pier, and we couldn't fucking find him.
He just
And
lost.
so he's just
I
like
lost
walking around Santa Monica, and we were like trying to find him, and we knew that he was off this edible, and he was like trying to communicate with us. And then we found him finally, and it was the funniest shit. He was like, but I don't understand. Like he was off with another group, and then all of a sudden he's just like, he comes back and he's just fucked, and then he's in Santa Monica just walking around for whatever reason. Like, how did he get there?
Oh my
I don't
God,
think it was
dude.
ever explained how he got there.
Funniest fucking thing. We were at during VidCon. We were at some random mall that was like outside, and Sam Bushy Half bought a samurai sword, but it was like kind of blunt.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aaron bought. Do you know Naruto?
Yeah.
Do you know like that fucking weird like black robe with the red clouds that people wear or whatever? Like he bought me that, and I was like, okay. And I put that on and was running around with the samurai sword like out, and I was just running around an open area with people. And the security guard comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, no filming, no filming." And then I was like, "Okay," but like the sword, like he's like, "No, it's fine." And then
The sword is fine. Just don't, no filming, but swords, go for it. Fuck it.
I was literally just like hiding behind pillars, and I jump out and unsheath the sword and go like, "You're done." And like there's just like little kids around. Oh, it was so funny.
This is why you should come here instead of me going there, because ye are fucked. All of you fucked.
Dude, so I can just get fucking bombarded by a bunch of Irish people and get curb stomped. I
Oh
feel
my
like
God, Logan, if you came here, like the fact is, like over the internet, no one likes Americans. Okay,
Mhm.
when we're not over the internet, but when you come here, that's it. You are our best friends. You actually are.
Oh, dude, so like if an American's in Ireland, they're
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. That's it. They're fucking best friends with us. That's the way it's always
I
been.
feel like it'd be cool to be in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day. That'd be really sick to go there. Just
Oh my God, don't.
Yeah, do you
don't
have
talk
some
to me.
St. Patrick's Day stories from
No.
Ireland?
wait, what is the story of St. Patrick's Day fucked or something?
I do, but they're not family friendly.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
We're PG over here.
That's
so.
not for
Okay.
the stream.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
not for
I don't know my Irish history as well, besides the potato famine, but that's about it.
Hey, we don't
I
talk
had
about
one. I had one famine session with a lot of us.
Famine sesh.
Just a famine sesh. Dude, you wanna
Famine
come over
sesh
and
where
have a
everybody's
famine
fucking
sesh?
dead afterwards.
I want to go over and have a famine sesh with you. Come
Mhm.
here, I'll go over and have a famine sesh. We'll
Dude,
celebrate the
I'm
famine.
down. I'm down for a famine sesh. That's so
Yeah, I
fucked.
had
That's so
one.
fucked. People literally starved and we're just making
Yeah,
fun of it.
I-
Oh,
That happens.
It was actually my first one years ago. I actually had one, and
a famine?
yeah, a famine sesh, and we were there, and we were across. We were actually across from our.
This is a legit
Look.
thing.
This is a legit thing. I'm
Famine
not joking.
sesh.
I'm not joking. Sorry. No, it's not a famine sesh. Obviously, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, dude, I'm so lost. I'm sorry.
Logan, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Dude, I don't even know. I'm just taking you too
Logan,
literally
do
right
you know
now.
what, Logan? Why are you saying that? It's actually legit a famine sesh. What are you talking
A
about?
famine
Are we having a
sesh.
fight here? We're having a fight here.
I still can't believe this is a thing. There's a legit thing called a famine sesh.
Yeah, bro. They stopped eating potatoes for a day out of respect.
Yeah, exactly. We actually stop herding potatoes for a day, and we call it St. Patrick's Day or Famine Sesh.
Mhm.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna call it that. Dude,
No,
that's
you
so
actually can't.
tight.
Do you know what? Do
Dude,
you know
that-
from
is that
an
wrong?
Irishman to you, Logan? I give you full on permission.
Really,
to
dude?
call it
Famine
Famine
sesh
Sesh.
Is that
permission.
wait? Is that
Yeah.
actually just not okay?
Actually, I give everyone here, apart from Joker, because he makes fun of me for being in the famine the whole time.
What?
Yeah.
I've never.
Dude,
That's
there's
not true.
literally
Actually,
video
that's not true.
evidence.
That's not true. That's actually not even true because he doesn't even do that. Do you know what he makes fun of me for? Being short.
Well,
Yeah.
listen. Sometimes it's kind of hard to hear you from all the way down there, so it's
Dude,
like
everyone-
you just gotta speak up.
Everyone when they meet me for the first time, they're always like, "Damn, I did not expect you to be tall." Everyone expects me to be 5'5".
You know,
What
I'm just
are you
glad
talking
Mikey's
about,
here to be the
Logan?
one person shorter
Logan,
than me in this
Logan,
entire.
What are you talking about? My helium is all in my lungs. Okay, so no one's getting this helium here apart from me injecting
Dude,
it out of my
pass-
lungs and giving it to
Passing
someone.
helium, bro. I'm trying to get my vocal cords high as fuck. Sound like a
Okay, Logan.
Do you think that's how it
Do you know what-
works?
do you know
The
what-
helium just
do you know what,
like
Logan?
smokes
Do you know what,
weed
Logan?
in your
I
vocal
respect
cords.
the joke, but I don't respect you giving the joke to me. Okay.
giving the
Thank you.
joke to me.
Okay, so what was your
was I even
famine
talking
sesh like that you were going to talk about?
Oh, my famine sesh. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. In Ireland one year. Yeah, in Ireland that's literally just a made up country.
Yeah.
And everyone's calling me 5'2" in chat, so I'm not saying that anymore.
I'm
Listen,
a solid 5'5", 6".
listen. He's
I'm
5'3" on a good day.
4'3". 4'3", guys. Come on.
Dave is I'm gonna say 5'10" to 6". Am
Yeah,
I?
let's go with that.
Yeah, let's
Am
go.
I-
Yeah,
yeah?
Dave's fine with that. Dave's like,
Like,
sure,
I
fuck
think-
it, yeah.
Okay, how tall do you think I am? Just guess. Spitball.
Aren't you like
6'1"?
6'3"?
I think you're 5'10".
I thought Logan was like
Um,
6'3". You're fucking tall, aren't you?
I'm 6'2".
Okay, yeah.
So you guys were like right. You guys goalposted that.
So
But
you're
that's
like my friend, so I could beat the fuck out of you. Anyway.
What does that even have to do with anything? That's just how tall I am.
Bruh.
Yeah, exactly. My friends are all like 6'4",
5'8",
6'5".
just by the
Yeah,
way.
but dude,
And
no one.
I could, yeah, but listen to me, Logan. Okay, I could headbutt you in the bollocks, okay, and then I could fucking smack you in the mouth, and then you're on the ground. So what are you saying now?
Dude, I wouldn't be saying anything. I'd be like, "Ow, my fucking nuts, bro! Fuck."
No, that's not your. The
Yeah, but
bollocks
do you
are
know
not
what
the nuts,
do
bro.
you know what you could do to me? Do you know what you could do to me? You could headbutt
Just
me right
fucking.
in
I
the
can
head,
stick
and
my
I'd be
arm out
dead.
and you just go like that, trying to
Yeah.
touch me.
We're like literally fucking stiff arm that bitch, just like.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Bruh.
Oh, and Logan's even talking to us. What is going on, man?
He
I
has
was
better-
trying
he
to
has
talk
better
to him.
people to
I
talk
was
to.
trying to talk to him.
Mikey,
What
famine
am I talking
sesh.
about now? My famine sesh. Okay. Me and Ronnie. Actually, it was me and Ronnie. Everyone knows Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Roni. Roni's. Love Roni.
Macaroni.
Logan, you're lucky I fucking actually want to suck your cock. Anyway, go on. Anyway, we're at
Dude, like I said,
Anyways.
fucking Michael Aura.
This
Michael
story's
Aura.
not gonna happen. This story is
Yeah,
never
me and-
gonna be completed.
No, it's
Dude,
never gonna happen.
Dude, I'm still so confused. Is a famine sesh and St. Patrick's Day, are they just like a double meaning? They mean the same thing? It's like wet and moist. They're both kind of
whatever
mean.
you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah,
Logan,
whatever you want,
want.
dude. My,
Dude, I'm still lost. I'm sorry.
my
Like,
great.
He's having a fucking
grandparents
sesh
had
with the
family
lads,
sesh.
Logan.
That's why they moved.
Did
to
it?
Ireland.
Did it, Dev? Are you a famine sesh person?
Oh yeah, man. My great grandparents had a famine sesh in Ireland and had to move to the United States.
dude,
Oh, no,
I'm
that's
Googling
the
it because I need some
Don't worry
answers.
about that, Dave. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That didn't happen. Don't worry about it.
Famine
That
sesh.
happens.
I'm here now. Look at me. I'm okay.
Okay, yeah, dude. The only people left in man.
In Ireland are me
Right,
and fucking two other people, which
Yeah,
is
that's
my
like-
mom and my dad.
Mikey's the
What?
CEO of Ireland, John.
Can I tell my story now, or is this?
Yeah, just
is
tell your
this
fucking
actually-
story. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Joko. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Pacifica.
me and my friend Ronnie, we're across from our favorite pub. Okay, we're
Favorite
across from
pub
it.
in Ireland, laddie.
Logan, if
Okay,
you
continue.
speak while he's speaking, he's just gonna stop and talk to you every single time. You gotta fucking just let him fucking talk, bro.
Anyway, we're across from our favorite pub. Okay, we're at a place called Paddy Power, which is a thing in Ireland. Okay, which is like a bookie place, which is like a place where you can place bets on people. No, that is
Yeah.
The
you place
casino.
bets, Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, casino, like a casino, but not a casino.
Oh, it's just a place
It's
where you
like- it's like a
place
pet-
bets on like sports and fights and shit.
Yeah, where you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
lose money.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, Joker, exactly. So we're right across from there, and we're sitting across from our favorite pub, and we're watching the parade, and one of our mates from our workplace, we actually weren't working that day. You know where I work, Joker, obviously, but you know where I work, and one of our mates where we work actually was in the parade that day.
Mhm.
With one of the other girls, and he actually in the parade, right? I'm not even joking. In the parade, right across from us, where we are in the fucking right across from our pub, and we had a couple of pints in us. Obviously, Jesus Christ, we're well on it. We're well on it.
Well on our way.
Well on our way. Well on our way. That's actually the way we say it. We're well on our way.
Wow, dude, I'm Irish.
And this girl was actually like one of our close friends, and in the middle of the parade, he thinks that she likes him, and he tries to go for her in the middle of the parade in front of everyone. Right, this is actually more embarrassing for him, but he goes for her in the middle of the parade and tries to kiss her, and she like kind of like not pushes him off him, but like kind of like just goes like, oh no way. And Ronnie, my friend, goes up to him in the middle of the parade. This is in the middle of everyone.
Does he
like,
fucking
thousands
lay
of
him
people.
out in the middle of the fucking
Yeah,
parade?
Laid him out. I swear to God, and in front of everyone, and like in the middle of the parade, like you have to understand the amount of people that are outside the pub. Everyone is inside the pub. Obviously, came out for the parade,
Yeah.
and we obviously came out for the parade inside the pub, and we went over the other side of the street, and this lad obviously did this, and Ronnie laid him.
Did
And
he like
I
knock
say
him out
out.
though?
I don't think he knocked him out. They're actually friends. We're actually all friends now, like to this day.
No,
but,
we're all
like,
good friends. He just
fucking-
fucking almost killed him that one time. You know, it's fucking.
But
whatever.
I swear to God, he fucking laid him in the jaw, and like kind of like right in the fucking cheekbone. And Ronnie boxed him, was able to get off our box again, and fucking boxed him over here on the temple. Right?
That's
I
how
don't know
you
if you know
killed.
where the temple is over here. Yeah, it's actually where he killed people. And he fucking boxed him here on the side of the head, and he fucking conked out on the floor.
I love your slang words for certain things.
I like how you
There's
say
so much
box
better
for-
than slang
box,
words
yeah.
around here.
Oh,
So much,
all right.
there's so much more
I'm sorry.
spice.
He got knocked out. I said conked out, but he got knocked out. Anyway, he got conked out. Okay, and he was laying on the floor, and his father is actually our manager
Hmm.
on the whole shop, and he literally lit into us the next day. What didn't even help that was that someone actually threw a load of toilet paper over onto one of the like toilet seats in the what do they call it, a jacks? What do you call it? Fucking toilet, I suppose.
toilet.
Stall?
Yeah,
Cheap boring bastard.
yeah, like
A
the
toilet
bathroom
stall.
stall.
Toilet stall. That's actually it. But you're boring bastards, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I turned it over in jacks, and it was actually Ronnie as well. So Ronnie actually was like in actually so much trouble.
Yeah.
And the end of the day was because I told him that she kind of liked him.
Hmm.
So it was actually my fault. at the end of the day.
You set this man up, and then Rhodey just comes
I
in and
set
knocks
him-
him the fuck out for you setting him up.
Yeah, but that's,
Go.
like, I swear to God, I'm not even joking. Like that was all that was over. It was over me just telling the girl that one of our friends liked her, and he tried to went for her. The
Dave,
original battery,
What's up?
him.
what made you want to move to Florida? What made you want to be a Florida man?
Oh shit. Well, I've already lived in Florida. I lived for a year for college, and I moved out for whatever reason to Arizona. But the reason I'm going back is just because it's so fucking cheap in Florida, and the weather's nice, and I have family there. Well, my sister lives there, so
Oh, that makes it easier. You can just go see her every once in a while.
yeah. Well, also
Mhm.
'cause my mom.
Are your
has-
parents still in Massachusetts?
My dad is in Florida. My mom's in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Florida's so like the summers in Arizona, you just can't fucking go outside. Like,
Yeah,
period.
fuck that.
You
No, you
fry.
could just get fucking roasted,
I mean,
right?
today I was outside. It was 100. I was like, oh, it's only 100.
This is the
fuck
Grand
that.
Canyon.
Only 100.
Dude, the climate here is so
Yeah.
moderate. Like
At least it's
summer's
not
maybe-
humid there.
Oh, it gets so humid
Florida,
there.
Florida is crazy humid.
Well,
but,
well,
like,
Florida is, but I'm talking about Arizona.
Oh
It's
no,
a dry.
Yeah, it's
I
dry
don't know.
heat.
People made it feel like, oh, the dry heat isn't as bad. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Dude,
The
it's
dry
still
heat,
100
like,
degrees.
you know the feeling when like you're fucking banana bread, it's done, and you open up the oven and it's just like boom in your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that the whole time. And in Arizona, it doesn't like cool down that much. Like, at
But doesn't
night.
I thought at night it was really cold.
That's what I thought, bro. You go out at like 10 p.m. and it still feels like you're in an oven.
Uh,
Because okay, it'll cool down from 120 to like 103. You know. In Florida, I don't know. I just preferred Florida. I like the rain. I like. There's something oddly depressing in Arizona about the same, just constant sunlight, no clouds, 24/7.
Mm.
There's something like oddly weird. It's just like it's like almost depressing.
You're in a simulation.
It feels like there's no seasons time.
dude, have you ever been in like a Florida hurricane or anything?
Yeah, I was in Irma when
Mm.
Hurricane Irma hit.
How was that, dude? Like the
I
worst
used to-
I've ever
My
seen it
dad
was
has
like
a house there, and he has like an actual house that's like made out of because all the houses are made out of concrete. So I left my apartment to stay with my dad during the night it was supposed to hit, and we stocked up on water and shit. And like my dad lived in a rural town, like in like yee, like we're talking.
Yee
about-
yee.
My, my dad's
Yee
not.
yee.
My dad is
Grab
not
my
a yee
F-150.
kind of guy, but my dad just like hates people, so he lives in the middle of nowhere. And
Dude.
yeah, like
Oh
the
my
hurricane hit, and there was
Can
like
I
the
add
apartment
something?
complex next to me got hit with like a tree and shit, and the power was out for like 2 weeks. It was-
What- That's oh fuck.
yeah,
Do you want what's so fucked for me, bro? When I go back home, I live in the fucking woods, bro. Like literally, it's just like our house, and then like we have our woods, and
Louisiana.
it's just like
Yeah,
100 miles of woods, just
Yeah.
in one direction, like no houses, anything. And it's so fucked, dude. Because like when I go home during the summer, I'll bring my computer shit and stuff. We still got DSL cable line. I live up like this, like it's not even that big of a hill. Cable companies like Comcast just refuse to go up,
yeah,
and
bro,
it's
that's fucked.
so fucked.
I
I get like 3 down, like 0.2 up, like
yeah, just say my
100
dad's crib in Florida, and it's satellite only, no DSL.
Oh.
He lives down a dirt road, satellite internet. I don't even know how Australians do it. There's Australians that have like they have like premium satellite internet
wait,
over there.
they have
They'll-
satellite. Some people have like
I
Yeah,
know some
every-
people in Australia who stream on Twitch, and they get like 40 up, 40 down on satellite, which is fuck better than my upload speed right now.
I was talking with Salad this morning, I guess,
Today.
technically.
Today.
Yeah, technically today. And because I was up until 10 in the morning, or a little bit later than that, I think. But he was talking about how his internet, like, randomly has, like, dropped to 2 down, like, 0.8 up or something like that.
oh fuck,
Just, like,
bro.
Because the
Fuck
high
yeah.
completely
band or
unusable speeds. Like, y'all remember, did you guys ever have internet that was so bad back in the day where it was, like, you would watch YouTube videos in 360p and you would be like, oh, this is a
Dude,
good day for my internet.
That is literally
Yeah.
DSL. That is DSL. If I want to play like Counter-Strike and my sister was watching Netflix, which she's always fucking watching Netflix,
Mhm.
it's just like 500 unplayable.
We-
unplayable.
We
So
actually
it's-
do this now over here. We actually have that problem over here as well. Like where it gets to the problem where like we actually have to drop down our internet quality, but it's never that bad. Like we drop to like what 2.8 up and like 2.8 down. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it's not that bad. So we can watch it in 1080p, but like it's still bad to what I'm usually used to, which is like 90 up and 90 down.
It's not bad. It's like
Fuck.
weird for me. I have the highest internet plan I can like money can buy in Arizona. My upload is 35, but my download's 1,000.
Oh, dude, so downloading updates. 35
Yeah.
up so much with that.
35 up is really good.
It is,
Honestly,
but like
when it actually is 35 up.
the only problem is like Cox cable is kind of inconsistent.
Yeah.
Shout out Cox.
Like I'm telling you, I
Logan's
would
friends
take
are-
I would take a consistent.
Oh,
Oh, was that a cat? I would take a consistent 10 up down over
Honestly.
like having like inconsistent 300 up down. You know?
I don't know. Having 1,000 download is nice though.
Oh yeah.
Download
Yeah,
GTA
just download
in like
everything
an
that's
hour.
on. Yeah.
But yeah, and then I'm moving all the way to Florida, and I same internet plan, which I'm fine. But
Yeah.
living in the city, bro, it blows. Kind of like I love like the city, the benefits of being in a city, but like I'm like in the heart. I'm in like the hood in the middle of fucking like anytime I tell someone in Arizona where I live, they go, "Oh shit, bro." Like, I mean, okay, right outside my window, like 20 feet this way behind my computer, there's the main entrance to my like parking lot entrance to my apartment. My window's right by that. And then there's a wall, and on the other side of that wall, it's an alleyway between the wall to my apartment and a Cricket Wireless. Right?
Oh.
So and a Goodwill.
Well,
right?
I'm
That's where
talking
I
like
live.
it's like Cricket Wireless and like even debatably worse than that, it's like a Metro PCS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
we
I got the Metro
Cricket-
PCS right by my place.
Yeah, we got Goodwill, we got Little Caesars, and then we got like 3 abandoned places, right? And Angie, my girlfriend, used to work at one of the gyms that was down there, and of course it's a
Mhm.
fucking Planet Fitness, right?
Yeah.
And bro, like I would walk and pick her up like from work
Mm-hmm.
just because I didn't want her to walk alone.
Yeah.
And like the amount of shit, like I literally felt like my life was on the line every time I walked. I mean, there's been times where I was walking and we looked down the alley, seeing someone shooting up like heroin, like
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck they're shooting up. And like there's been times where I had a dude threaten to like kill me.
Mm-hmm.
It was so weird, dude. It was this guy fucking I didn't hold the door for him or something. I don't know why he was mad at me.
Didn't
But
hold the
he was,
door
like,
at Planet
screaming at me
Fitness,
and
so he was
rolled
like
up
trying to
me,
kill
like,
you.
I'm talking like this dude with face tats, like stereotypical like big Mexican man. Rolls up in his fucking like '03 Corolla.
Priest.
And he's like, if I ever see you in these parts again, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, bro, I live here. I don't want to hear that. But yeah, that's where I live.
No, that's definitely fucked. I honestly like it could be worse where I live, but it's not nice. It's not the worst, you know.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome
had to
back,
take a-
Logan.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. You had to go hotbox the bathroom.
Yeah. Just had to go pray real quick.
Okay, what was your tactic, Logan?
Well,
Like, have you ever lived somewhere where it was like, illegal to smoke, so you had to like get away with it in a certain way, allegedly?
Dude, the
Allegedly.
only way that Washington's always been hella chill with,
Okay.
because like with me and Reese growing up, like dude, we'd go to our buddy Alex's and his parents did not care. This same house that I put the vape juice in my eye,
Mm-hmm.
like his parents had a like a big bonus room that was like his playroom, and Alex is like, this is gonna be my room now, because his brothers were like 10 15 years older than him,
Yeah.
and it had like a balcony and shit. It was such a big room, it was massive, and he like decorated it out and shit. Like there's couches, we would have like projectors, and we just play like Rocket League and get stoned as fuck. That too. But I never really, I guess my tactics is I had to hide it from my parents for a little bit when I smoke at home, because I lived on acreage, so I'd always like have like a little duffel bag with I call it my crack bag,
Mhm.
because I mean, yeah, and I'd literally like would run like a football field away because we're on like 5 acres, and I just like hide behind our shed and just smoke, and then climb in my window at like 11:30. And sometimes I don't know if your parents did this. Did your parents ever just open up the door to check in on you at like 11:30 to see if you're like alive or something?
The
Did your
computer
parents-
that I used to have at my parents' house, that room that I had it in was not my own room, and it did not have a lock.
Oh, so they would
So
just
if I
barge
was
in.
loud at all, I would get barged in on and yelled at.
Yeah, but like there's a couple times where like my mom would randomly open up my door at like midnight and be like, Logan, and she'd see my window open, so she knows what's up. But yeah. Oh, actually fun. Okay. Right before I came back to college after winter break, I was smoking right outside our house, and I was on the corner of our house, and we have a laundry room around the corner with the door open,
Mm-hmm.
and I blew it into the wind. The wind took it from the other side of the house and sucked it into the laundry room. So I'm like, I climbed in my window and I'm just chilling in my bed. I'm like, all right, about to go to sleep. Got work tomorrow. We're good. And my mom goes, it smells like dope. And she just opens up my door and she's just like, Logan, what the fuck? And I just got ringed. Like, that was fun. It woke the whole house up. And my sisters were like texting me in our little like sibling group chat, like, you fucking dumbass. But dude, I feel like my parents, fuck off. My parents, it's either I just slip up too much or they're just really good at catching shit.
Probably a bit of both.
Like, oh my God. The second time my dad saw me smoke weed, I was smoking with my friend by our fire pit, and it was like Wednesday in the summer. And I take a hit and I blow it out, and I look up and my dad's staring at me from like 50 feet away. And we just make eye contact. So awkward.
I would never have I was so afraid of getting in trouble as a kid. Like I could have never smoked at home. Like I came
Yeah,
home
I'm the
high
same.
once.
My
and
parents-
I was gonna have a panic attack when I was driving back to my house. I'm like, I'm fucked.
Dude,
And then my
my-
mom didn't even say it. Like my mom said hi to me and like didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, for everybody, regardless of what other people say, don't drive and smoke.
No, yeah, don't.
Never.
I've
I've never
don't
done
do
it.
that.
No.
yeah. But
Go for biz. 1 sec.
That's fine.
he has to bust one out real quick. Fucking Mikey. Yeah, people think it's like, oh, it's just weed, I'm fine, I can drive, but no, it's like it impairs you. It's just like any other substance.
Sure.
Yeah.
You got, again, time and place, and like
Well,
there's
just
all.
reaction time and shit can.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it's not smart. Yeah, kids are just they think they're on top of the world and that they're invincible, but it's just one bad move, dude, and it could be fucked.
Bro.
So be safe with that shit.
Yeah.
Be reckless.
Be reckless,
Be
dude.
reckless.
There's just so many fucking funny stories I have.
I bet. I mean, I've only smoked like maybe like 20 times in my life, like which is I guess a decent amount. But
Yeah,
If you
I have
can
this,
count
like,
it, you're good.
yeah, I've just never bought weed in my life. I'm such a leech. Anytime
You're-
I'm at a
oh.
party and someone has it, I'll smoke. But I don't ask for it.
dude.
But high people always want the sober kid to get high.
I know,
So
dude.
I
I was
just
me for like
capitalize
a
on
year.
They'd be like, "Come on, Dave," and I'll be like, "Nah, okay, I'll do it."
Okay,
Like,
yeah, dude. That was so nice when I could just. There was a time where I just never bought weed because everyone just wanted to see me high. Because they're like, Logan. I remember people were like, Logan smoking weed? What?
Whoa.
Because like, I wasn't in high school. I didn't really fucking. I don't know. I was a different kid in high school, dude. I was totally different than I am now.
I was a totally different.
Dude, I
human
was 100 pounds bigger and totally
I remember
different
that,
mental
dude.
space.
being. Goddamn.
Dude, I think, did I meet you when I was bigger?
VidCon 2015, maybe.
I went to
No.
TwitchCon 2017. That was the first.
I was there. Yeah.
You probably met me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go back for like just if there's like parties and shit, and people don't recognize me. Like this one girl who I grew up with did not know it was me, or whatever. Because I guess it's
Yeah,
like some dysmorphia, whatever that thing is. Like, I get that too a little bit when you look back at pictures and you're like, holy shit, that was me, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
been up and down in like weight so much in my life. Like never like too extreme, but holy shit. Like 2 years ago, I was like, because I'm 5'8" and I was like 200, like at my peak. And now I'm like, I don't even know how much I weigh. I haven't weighed myself.
Dude, my biggest was 275, and I'm like 170 now, and it's just like,
Yeah.
fuck. I could eat so much food. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I fucking did that. But
Yeah, I went on a diet, but yeah.
that was like one of the hardest fucking things ever, dude. Diets, fuck that. Now I just eat whatever now, and it's so much better. But just if you have if you just implement some type of healthy exercise in your lifestyle, you should be.
You
Try
don't
not
have
to
to
stay
do
sedentary.
crazy shit to lose weight.
Even just walking like a mile.
Or go to the gym.
You get to
Gym
like
is-
10 minutes of exercise a day,
Bro,
and
what
just
I
like
used to
cut
do
out
at the
doing
gym-
like certain shitty things, and you'll be good.
So when I was like 200, I went to the gym. I started going to the gym every day, and like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just ran on the treadmill for like a mile.
Dude,
Just
that's what I
every
would
day,
do.
once a day. I could barely do it. Like I have asthma. I never worked out. Getting myself to run a mile straight without like stopping to walk.
Mhm.
Dude,
Was,
that
like, it took me fucking forever. Like I was like, holy shit, I'm actually it took me so long to run a mile straight.
Dude, I know the feeling. That's what
Yeah.
I would start out, and it was bad, dude. I would hate mile days in PE. Fuck that, bro. Holy fuck.
Bro.
I hated that.
Nothing was like you're like so excited for gym. You're like, hell yeah, and then you
And it's
hear,
fucking
you
the
hear
mile
someone be
day.
like, bro, we're doing the mile today, and you're like,
Fuck.
Dude,
drop still like
Especially, what was your favorite sport to do in PE? Like, what was like the sport you just
if
killed
dodgeball
it?
counts, bro. Dodgeball was my
Aw.
fucking shit, dude.
Flag football, bro. Oh
Um,
my, we would in middle school. My team won
Soccer
the
was mine,
championship both
I'd say.
years.
Well,
Oh, soccer.
yeah, soccer.
Yeah.
I played soccer for a decade. So yeah.
Well, is that even like a even a thing like over here? Like soccer is obviously the best thing over here. Like
yeah,
Soccer is like the most
soccer's
popular
pretty big.
popular sport. 'Cause
Worldwide,
like,
yeah,
over
but like
here-
over
over
the
here,
US,
you don't,
it's still
like-
pretty popular.
I think
would say, like,
football is
football.
NFL is gonna have a huge influx in viewers because they just made a thing where you can
but
gamble. on
over here
games.
we watch NFL. We watch NFL. Over
Oh
here.
yeah, yeah.
Really?
Did you guys hear
Yeah,
about that? There's
yeah.
gambling now for NFL games, like
Oh.
Yeah.
like legal gambling and stuff. Like games that normally would not matter, there's like higher stakes to it.
Wait,
There's
you're
probably gonna be
talking
a lot.
about like something done through the NFL that's sanctioned by them, or
No, I don't know the specifics. I was listening to something
'Cause
about
I'm
it, but
there's
all I-
always been sports betting, but
yeah, but sports betting just like it got like some green light that made it like easier and like less shady. Or I don't know the whole fucking spiel, but I do know that it's definitely gonna impact the growth of the NFL season.
yeah.
So
Bro, where I'm from, lacrosse was the biggest sport.
Dude.
Massachusetts lacrosse is
I'm
crazy.
Lacrosse is
totally
pretty-
not surprised at all. Yeah.
lacrosse is big over here too. I played lacrosse for like 7 years. It was
I
so
never
much
played
fun.
it, but I just remember it was such a big fucking
It's-
deal. Like,
It's so much fun. It's literally just like land hockey. That's all it is, with like more players. But
and you fucking beat the shit out of each
Dude,
other.
but people
yeah,
are like,
you
"Oh, you're
really
fucking-"
do though. Holy fuck, dude. I didn't
people are
play
like,
it, but
"Oh, you play
people- whenever
lacrosse? You're a
they try to
fucking
show
white
me.
boy playing lacrosse." But it's so much fun. Like
I know. I could
it is a
never, I never-
stereotypical
Never
frat
had
boy
that over
sport.
here.
I was on the
but it's
fucking
so
swim
much-
team, bro. That's where I was at.
I did swimming.
My
I did
brother
swim
did.
team for like 4 years.
I
mean,
did
middle
it for a
school,
very long time, and I did not enjoy most of it.
bro. Once everyone started hitting puberty, the speedos just didn't fly with me, bro. I had to get out of there.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I would hate going to the pool and just like you'd walk in the locker room and there's just like fucking like 5 old dudes just fucking
Bro.
don't even give
I'm
a
not
fuck.
gonna
They're just
lie.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
You,
just
you know,
fucking
now that I
naked,
think
like,
about it,
yeah,
I've
yeah,
probably
yeah.
had like
I heard that.
multiple traumatizing experiences where I was like about to get a chub while in a speedo, like in line to
Yeah,
like
dude.
fucking swim in like a swim meet or something.
This,
oh, dude, you saw the dude next to
That
me.
I totally
bro,
blocked
I
that
need
out of my mind, and I just remembered, and I was like, oh, yeah, that happened. That happened more than
yeah,
once.
dude. Fucking.
That was a
holy
that was a
shit.
scary
I don't
time.
think I've
But
ever worn
dude,
a Speedo, thank God.
why would they
I
do that to
did-
kids who are in like middle
Dude.
school, bro? You can't even
Yeah,
control
they were-
that shit half the time, bro. You're like looking at a chair or something, all of a sudden you got like a boner,
Dude, like,
and you're like,
damn,
bro,
this
like
chair
I'm
looks
looking at a damn
different, bro.
chair, like what the fuck?
Dude, I didn't
Dude,
really. Okay,
have
it
you
wasn't
ever
like a
wrestled?
speedo. It was just like a skin
No, I didn't
tight,
wrestle.
like super small, short
Oh,
thing, dude.
That's some
Wrestling.
ass though. Like seriously, fuck that. I'm not trying.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
It was traumatizing. I'm like, bro, I hope nobody sees my fucking like semi-chub that I got going on right here because I gotta fucking swim fast, bro. I'm trying to concentrate on swimming. I'm not trying to focus on my erect penis. It's fucking awful.
Dude, I just got my emotes done. Let's fucking go.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Dude, I commissioned my roommate. She's an artist.
Oh shit.
All this stuff.
Let's
You're
go.
showing me your stuff before,
What?
right? You showed me.
What did you say?
You showed me your stuff before, right?
Not these ones. I showed you.
No, but
a couple.
you showed me her other work.
Oh yeah. I asked like this. I'll show you when she sends it to me, but it's pretty dope. I'm excited.
Twitch chat said nervous boner. It's not a nervous boner. It's like legit. You're just sitting there, and it's so tight on you that it's like any sort of like if you got too much movement walking or something like.
Dude,
there was
my
like
swim team was like mixed gender. It wasn't like boy swim team, girl swim team. So
It was just swim team.
it just
Wait,
yeah,
so like the chicks would swim against the dudes?
yeah, it would be all together,
Oh,
bro.
that was
Dude.
not how I did it.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
dude
game
on dude.
over.
It was all dude on dude action. You know what I'm saying?
Once I started
What?
hitting like 8th grade, I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this is getting too much
When I
for
was-
me to handle.
I remember that brief period in like 8th grade, bro. Like you just be sitting in class and you just get a boner for no reason. Literally no reason.
That was the fucking
can-
worst. Fuck
Dude, you
that.
literally just be like sitting there like reading a book and you're like, oh well,
Shakespeare
Got
be
it.
hitting different today, bro.
like dude,
Holy-
it was just
Yo, did you
so
ever
fucked.
like? I swear there was a correlation between like zoning out and getting bored and getting boners, bro. Is that like
Dude,
a thing? Is
it was
anybody
just
else
your
like?
body just being like, fuck you.
I swear I would like zone out in class and all of a sudden
Yeah, fuck you. You have a
I would
boner.
just get a boner because I was bored.
Good luck.
Like you know
It's like,
something's
dude,
got to be
presentation
happening, so you
coming
just
up, good luck, bro.
Dude, I was talking to I think Cooper about this the other day. Dude, my junior high, so we you guys did lockdown drills, right? Where you just hide
Yeah.
on the desk or go in the corner of the room. Bro, my
Yeah.
junior high thought it was a good idea for our lockdown drills to involve a real school not a real school. Obviously. Yeah. We brought a real school shooter into school today.
Good God.
Run for your lives. No, they had like some guy from the local police department come in with blanks, and they would have the SWAT team come in.
Holy
It was like
shit.
training for them. And they would, icing on the cake, they had drama students run through the halls with fake blood screaming while we were doing it.
What
And there'd
the
be
fuck?
No, this is so fucked. Like everyone was like, this is so sick.
That is
But,
not
dude,
normal.
thinking-
There's
this is
no way
terrible.
that is normal. That has gotta be like some isolated incident for like mainly just your high school or middle school
Dude,
or whatever.
I was literally taking a test during this, and we were fucking taking algebra. It was an algebra test, and I was trying to fucking solve for x, and all I could hear is cap, and I'm just like, bro, how do
Holy
I
shit.
focus?
Bro, oh,
Like-
bro,
and
they must have told you it was a drill at least, right?
No,
Or-
no, like literally, they sent like a thing home and stuff. But bro, like, that was just terrible. Thinking back, is like it only got worse, you know.
Yeah.
And we like made a drill of it. We had kids dressed up in white shirts with fake blood for this day,
That's so
And-
weird.
and pretend like they're dead in the halls. That is so
Holy
fucked.
Bro, no
Like-
wonder motherfuckers in America, people outside of America think we're so fucked. Like, no
Mikey
wonder,
sitting
bro.
here like, what's
I literally think you are crazy. You're clapped.
Dude, I will
All of
show
you
you.
are clapped.
I
I'm gonna,
can.
listen. I'm gonna just sit
Dude,
here with my
fucking news came out and recorded it and shit too.
bro?
Like
Fuck.
it's like
that one
clapped.
poor kid who didn't get the fucking memo, dude.
if you had to go to the bathroom during the drill, you would have to get escorted because they didn't want kids to like freak out or like go somewhere they're not supposed to.
One poor kid's gonna fucking smash a window
Like-
and hop out, dude.
Dude, it was so fucked. Like that's just
that is
High
fucked up. Here,
That's weird
I'm
shit.
gonna go pee real
Dude, there's
quick.
one time we did a lockdown drill in like, so we knew they when there'd be lockdown drills, but one time I was at lunch and they
Wait,
ran
really
a
fast?
lockdown.
really quick. Joko's gone. Can we talk shit about?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just-
because the
I-
fucking
that-
asshole.
that
What the
white
fuck
boy,
is going
dude.
on there?
How dare he wear a hat forwards, dude? How dare you wear? It's all about backwards.
Bruh.
I come to
I'm
the
wearing a
conclu-
hat forwards, bro. What the
I'm a backwards hat type of guy, dude. I look like I'm gonna drive my kids to soccer practice if I wear the hat forward, dude.
That's the look, bro. It's the dad hat. That's the
Dude,
move, bro.
I feel like I just have a
You're
backwards
talking
hat
about the
type of
hats
forward.
forwards, but Mikey's sitting here with a bucket hat over.
Yeah,
his
but dude,
headphones.
that's just that's Ireland. It's a whole different fucking land.
Don't talk to me. I know what it is. I know what it is.
He knows what's
man,
up.
Man, don't diss the drip, you know.
Okay, wait. So you're saying the lockdown?
Oh, Yeah, we did a lockdown drill at in school, and we were at lunch, and like there was no like pre-planned like lunch drill. I don't know if they told us one time like just run out the back door because we had a back door in our cafeteria, and right there was like the back of the building, and you could just it was woods, and they thought it was a good idea to run a drill at lunch just to see how it would actually work. Dude, the second it went, and they said this is the lockdown. Me and everyone else just fucking booked it out the back door of the school, and jumped the fence, kept going because they didn't always say when it was a drill or not, and they said even if you say it's a drill, treat it like it's real. So everyone, dude, and kids were leaving, kids were calling their parents and going home, and like the cops had to go around town and like find all the kids and tell them like people they were going like Dunkin' Donuts and being like, hey, it was a drill, you guys can go back. But like, holy shit, like, I got the fuck out of there, dude. We ran into the parking lot and got in my friend's car and went home. Dude, we went to my friend's house and we didn't go back to school that day.
Oh my god, there is a last year they sent out a text to all the students. They're like gunmen on campus, like confirmed deaths and shit, and like people were saying like shit was going on. Literally, they never found a trace of like a gunman,
bruh.
And like there's so much misinformation. It was so fucked.
That is fucked up.
It just made me think of that time in Hawaii that they accidentally sent out the Amber Alert for the nuclear missile.
Prepare for nuclear strike.
Imagine, bro. Imagine just having a regular ass day in Hawaii. You're on vacation, first day. You get off the airport, turn off airplane mode, and you look, and it's just like, yeah, North Korea is launching a nuclear fucking missile. Good luck.
That is actually the epitome of America because like you're all living in fear for nothing.
For nothing. I feel like there's plenty of
none.
Nobody's attacking us, bro.
If
they attack us, it's over for the entire world.
Hold on, listen. Why would anyone want to attack your shitty little country?
We have like the biggest military in the world by like margins.
Because our military spending's insane.
Yeah,
bro.
there's no sane fucking individual or country that would do that.
It might be the biggest, but it's not the best though.
Dude, but we've done a lot of like America has done a lot of bad things in the past and make a lot of other countries not very fond of us.
Pretty much everything we've ever.
Can I tell you something? Right, everyone over here in Europe doesn't give a fuck about America. They don't care about America.
That's fair.
No one cares about America. I don't know why America thinks that they're the center of everything. I just hate that about America. Right, listen, I fucking love Alvi. Don't get me wrong, I love Alvi, but like. I just don't understand why everyone thinks that they're the center of the universe. They're not. Like, no one cares about it.
Because we're Americans, bro. Dude, we got Walmart.
We got Walmart.
We got Jeff Bezos.
We got fucking Karens.
No one cares about America over here. Like, I'm actually not even serious. Like, no one gives a shit about anything you do. Like,
we can buy guns at Walmart.
I just think it's so funny. I think it's hilarious the way you go on because he actually.
Dude, we can fucking go to Walmart, get our fucking baby diapers, and buy an AR-15, bro. It's sick.
Yeah,
Land of the free. In the same trip, bro.
If you have a fucking ounce of marijuana.
But I actually agree with you though. Like everyone thinks it is the best because I want to go over there, and other people here want to go over there. Yeah. But then when you look at it, like it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have a love-hate relationship because it's also like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. But also sucks.
But like, you have to pay for everything over there. Like, I just don't understand. Like, what is that?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, like, are you talking just like medical and everything? Like,
yeah,
I got a non-invasive surgery last year, and it cost me like fucking like $4,000. But I like,
dude, what is going on?
Fucked. Actually,
what is going on with that?
I had to pay two things. Not going into details, but I had a kidney stone, had to get surgery.
Dude, I passed a kidney stone at work.
I couldn't pass. Mine was too big, right? I had to get like.
Oh.
Anyway, it was fucked.
Oh.
So
what is going on with that though?
Oh.
Why can't you just go over there and just be like, I can't help this, so like, why can't you pay it for me?
But it was fucked because they did one surgery where they took out the kidney stone. They had to put something in my kidney to like keep it from swelling closed or whatever while it heals.
Oh.
So I had to go back a week later, after I already paid for the first surgery, and I go back, and then they're like, oh yeah, the first one was like $500. I was like, oh, that's not bad at all. Mm-hmm. Whatever, $500. And then we go back, and then it was like $2,300 to get the stint removed from my kidney. I'm like, okay, what if I just don't pay it because you put something inside me? I need to get removed.
But I'll see. If I went
Yeah.
over there, I had to pay. I would have
And
to
that's
pay
with
to live,
insurance.
because I'm a diabetic. Like,
Oh yeah, no, you'd
So
be
I would
fucked,
have
dude.
to
Like
pay to
insulin
live.
is mad expensive.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, being a
it's-
diabetic in America is fucking ridiculous.
And not
Yeah,
only that, but
dude.
getting
No, I don't
insurance
have
would be
to pay for
harder
shit
because you
over
don't. Yeah.
nothing. I have
Yeah.
to pay for nothing over here.
Yeah, one thing Europe's doing a lot better than us. One of the many things, not the one.
Mm.
But I don't
Shit,
understand
man.
what is that about? Like, what?
No, it is a weird
It-
concept because, like, even like if you look at like the United Kingdom, even though like healthcare is free, they're in a very similar situation to the U.S.
Don't
Like,
talk
they're
to me.
hype.
Don't talk to me. Don't
I know,
talk
yeah.
about them. They're not associated with us.
I know,
They're
but like,
well over there. Get
but, like,
away
it's
from
similar- yeah.
Stay you. Get over there. Get over there.
Get over there.
And stay there. And don't come over here again.
Dude, I want to go to Europe. I want to just tour Europe one summer. That'd be tight.
I was actually gonna go to Ireland because
I want to go to Norway and just kind of.
But like Ireland is
out.
good for all of its benefits, but it's actually not good when you come here. Like you just realize like it's actually shit.
well, I mean, I feel like
So don't go to Ireland.
touristy shit to do. Like my mom has been to Ireland and she loved it, and like my whole family's been. I'm like the only one in my
Why?
family. Who hasn't gone.
Why would she like it? Why though?
I don't know, alcoholism and
Alcoholism,
Yeah, that's
rampant
probably-
alcoholism is
that's
pretty
probably
cool.
like you gotta really, like I don't know. It's totally different, like geographically different than here and stuff,
Completely.
and the
Over
history
here is-
behind it.
Hit up the
And,
pubs.
Yeah, but yeah, completely over here. It's actually
and even
completely
when my
different.
mom went, she visited when there
No,
like
I
the Civil War shit was going on, or like the North UK Ireland shit was going on. They had like tanks and shit in the
She
streets. and-
she went
during all
over
that.
at that point.
yeah, and she still loved it.
Oh my
Still had a
god.
fun time, even though there was.
Well, I
There's like
think more-
people were killing each other. Yeah.
Oh my god. She's crazy. Your mother is crazy.
Yeah.
What
wish
the
it was
fuck?
time.
How could you come over here in the middle of a civil war and just think, yeah,
No, this is pretty nice.
Nice and
yeah, it's
green.
fine.
The sheep and shit. You
Really
know?
like the grass.
Sheep
you
and
know,
shit. There was no sheep over
the
in the civil war.
tanks.
I tell you what. I actually love that she liked that, because I tell you one thing, if she came over now, that she would adore it. She probably never want to live away from it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of similarities to like Boston and Ireland because of
Boston.
Boston.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
well, I say because Ireland like went over there and just
Hey, that's
probably
much
built
more
half
like it,
of
yeah.
Boston. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, is Tim Hortons everything is cracked up to be? Because I've always wanted to have Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons
I don't
is
know.
Not
into
in
conversation.
New England, bro. I went to Maine when I went to PAX. I spent a week in New England, over a week, and I went up to Maine because I had an uncle who lives there. But there was one Tim Hortons, but we'd have to drive like an hour out of Portland, Maine to get it, and I wasn't gonna do that. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I met
Dunkin'
some
Donuts
people
is,
from
like, born and
Maine
raised on.
in Disney World.
Interesting,
Dude,
We
They're
don't
an
have any
interesting
of that
bunch.
over here.
You could tell that there was not shit to do besides like drink a lot and smoke weed up in
Dude.
Maine.
Actually, Portland, Maine was such a cool city. Actually, it was like very small, yeah, and like just alcohol was like the center of their culture as well. Like
I've
it'd be like
net
these-
motherfuckers legitimately
you
slammed.
come to Ireland and you
I
would see
kid you
small
not, this
and
man
alcoholism.
slammed like 9 beers worth of shit in line for fucking Slinky's roller coaster at Disney
Who?
World. It was ridiculous.
Mikey?
The motherfucker who the motherfucker who was standing in front of me in line because I was in there by myself. I was sitting there
What you
in
said
line
about
for
me?
I had to wait 90 goddamn minutes to go on Slinky's roller coaster, and the people in front of me, it was like 2 chicks and a dude, and they were fucking arguing the entire time, and eventually they just started talking to me. But it was so funny because I've never seen anybody like drink more than like maybe a beer in line for something, but they like slammed like so
Just
many.
It's probably so much fun.
dude.
Oh my
It
god.
was really funny.
Junkie, you don't even know.
Being
Junkie, you
drunk
don't
as
even
fuck
know,
on
baby.
that, right?
You don't even know, baby. You don't even know, baby. Wait
No,
till
the
you-
best
wait
part about this is
till
it
you
was
like
like
me.
10 o'clock in the morning. It was 10
they're
o'clock in
doing
the
it
morning and they
great.
were doing this.
Wait until you see, baby. Wait until you see me, baby. Let's go.
We gotta go to Ireland. We gotta just all go visit Mikey and his boys.
If we all go to Ireland, I will show you the best time of your lives.
I feel like that will result in me just waking up in a dark alley,
That's the
not
best.
knowing
Time.
what the fuck.
100%.
We just need to get groups of people. We just travel to different areas, and then we just
Dave, you gotta.
us getting just booling out.
Dave, are you down to? Are you, you're in that chat, right? For
Yeah, Cooper said if I filmed that week that he'd fly me out there. He'd pay for my flight. So,
Dude, let's fucking yes, dude.
I'll be
I'm gonna do so much
I'm gonna
I,
film the
I
whole
thought you
thing
were about
and
to say weed.
edit it. I'm gonna edit like a documentary.
That was
studying.
code.
I'm gonna study you guys and do a whole documentary film on.
Well, I
Oh
need a
my
whole
god, we should
documentary.
have like an overarching fucking thing where we just
Like-
treat it like it's a nature documentary.
And those, like, no, or it'd be
That
like
would
one of
be
those shows
so
where like
good.
it
That
cuts
would
to
actually be
cameras
so
where
good.
people are like talking to the camera directly, like in the
Yeah.
bathroom or something, like Total Drama Island or some shit, where like it'll be like the
Yeah, we
group
like sit
together.
him down on a couch or something and interview him like it's like
Dude,
Total Drama
fucking-
Island or The Office or some shit.
You just put us down on the fucking couch and we just talk shit about each other. Like, oh, I
Like,
fucking,
God, I fucking hate Mikey.
fucking
dude.
Joko
It's-
kid.
yeah, dude, Mike.
What the fuck?
Just be like, so how's your first day
I'm the
going?
mo- I'm the
Yeah, no,
most
Mikey's really
personal
getting on my
guy.
nerves. Didn't think he would be
What
this
the fuck?
Irish. He's just constantly trying to get us to drink, and I'm just not with it.
Dude, I can't wait. I really
I get
wanna
to drink alright. Oh,
That
I'll
would
tell
be
you
the
one thing.
fucking
You be
funniest
fucking
video
drinking.
ever.
You be drinking. You be
Just-
drinking. Let me tell you.
Like we bought a
You be
12-pack of beers and Mikey drank it by himself, bro. I'm fucking over it already.
I'm after drinking 18 beers right now.
Oh my,
Look at all this.
dude.
What did you see there?
Oh my
Dude,
god, you got an army there.
Mikey, if I drink 2 right now, I'd be like, I haven't drank in like weeks.
So what? So what?
I don't
I'll train you,
drink.
Dave. I'll train you.
Dude,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
I-
about it.
I
my
have
alcohol
tolerance.
tolerance
I
so
can't buy
fucked.
alcohol right now. So.
Like not like fucked in
Don't
the
worry,
bad
don't worry,
way.
don't
I
worry.
just
Oh,
go
Dave, I'll
through-
buy you. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, bro.
I
I'm-
get the law of us. All of us here. Alcohol for all of us to drink. Tell you one thing. You wouldn't know what hit you.
Dude,
Right?
it takes like 3 beers and I'm drunk, bro. It's not even funny. Or like I'm buzzed. 5 beers, I'm dead. Because it just goes right through me, bro. It's not good.
I can build a tolerance quick. Like if I drink consecutive days, like when I was in LA with Lunch Club, it was like by the end of that whole week, I could just drink like many.
This is
I don't
my
even know how
last
many
beer.
beers.
Dude,
right
I don't
now,
know
man.
how the fuck we would
This
just
is
do
my
that.
last beer.
We literally just go hard every night, wake up at like noon, just hungover as fuck and do it all over again. Not good for you at all.
That is actually. That
I
is
don't
actually what
like
I
doing
live for.
heavy
Oh my God,
drinking
that is
back-to-back
what I
days.
live
I have a
for.
story. I have a story. So VidCon, me and Max were smoking a blunt for the first. Like me and Max have talked about smoking together for like 2 years. Like he's one of my best buds, and we're smoking a blunt behind our driveway for our Airbnb. And the family next to us pulls in, all of them in the fucking SUV, and we're just smoking a blunt right there. And that was already a good start for the week. And then later on the week, we went to the park at like 2 a.m. and I'm just drunk as fuck, bro.
I feel like was that like this most recent VidCon?
This most recent
I feel like
VidCon.
I was there with you guys because I
Yeah,
went to your house. Yeah,
you
like
did.
every night. Yeah,
Dude, so you know that park that people would go to? You know what I'm talking about down the street?
yeah.
Did you go down
And
there?
I
would-
got obliterated in that.
What are those bars? They're like this. They're just like the solid bars that you can like do pull-ups on if you wanted to. I guess you know what I'm talking about. I was fucking around on those, like hang upside down. I was like, ooh, I'm a monkey, and I did not know there was a fucking homeless man trying to sleep directly below me, just on the ground, and like, and I'm just drunk as fuck, going like, ooh, it's making monkey noises. It's and like Max took a video and he's like, Logan, you're not okay. And then it's just me on the bars, and then he just goes to the right and there's just a homeless dude trying to fucking sleep. And I had no idea he was there the entire time. And
Oh no.
it was funny as hell, dude.
Come with America.
I don't know. I honestly
guess
feel like they need to have like nighttime playgrounds where people can get like sloshed and then just like climb around on monkey bars and just be like, enter at your own
board.
risk. If you're too fucking drunk and you like kill yourself, it's on you.
Dude, I had
But
a
that shit would be
fucking
so
blast.
fun.
I remember that exact park, and I remember I did something stupid where we were like passing a blunt, and it was probably the same night, and I was already like kind of drunk, and I had the blunt, and I like went to, I don't know, I was like pretending I was gonna steal it, so I ran off with like a lungs full of smoke, and I ran, and I was already an asthmatic kid, so my lungs sucked that shit up, and I was. Like it was like, you know, when you're just beyond gone, and it's not even enjoyable anymore. I was fucked. Like,
Dude,
I already had the lowest tolerance ever. I just remember there's a Polaroid of me sitting on a couch at that. Like I sat on that couch for the rest of the day. The rest of the night, I was fucking obliterated. It was.
that entire week, I was I'm not even kidding. I definitely forgot like 2 years of school because of that week. Because of how stoned I was all the time. I learned what a stizzy was. That was a game changer. Oh my
The
god.
stizzy.
They're like
Stizzies
Jules,
are
but-
dangerous, bro.
they're like it's just like it's a dab pen, but they look like Jules. And everywhere we go, dude, that entire week I was just
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on
It's
vacation.
so easy to get
but, like,
fucked up off of that.
oh, easy. Because, like, dude, that's like, dabs can be like, they can be crazy.
The first time I had a dab pen was outside, random, but I had a
Never had a dab
pen
in my life.
outside of a Steak and Shake in Boston, and then I got an Uber with Kyle Tiv and the
Kyle
lady-
Tiv.
Kyle, shout out
and
Kyle.
the Uber driver had a thick African accent, and I could not help but like I had to hold in a laugh the whole time. I don't know why it was so funny to me, but I was
Were you
obliterated.
high? Were you just
Oh,
high?
yeah, I had a,
Was
the
this
first
last
time I-
VidCon?
No, this
Oh.
was like maybe PAX. I don't know if it was. Yeah, Kyle was there, so it must have been a PAX. And I was just fucking like,
Oh,
it was gone, dude. But dab pens are like for me the only time I don't get anxious. Like when I smoke, like 90% of the time when I smoke weed, I get like anxious.
Mhm.
that
Logan,
could
I've
be-
never done a dab in my life, Logan.
Really?
It's like, dude, okay, if like, all right, if this is like smoking
I've
weed, it
never
just
done
goes like that. If that's like the force, a fucking dab is just like, and just hits you like a breath.
So it's
It's
gonna
bad.
kill me.
Oh yeah, dude, I took my first dab, and I just
So,
laughed
Logan.
at everything. I literally,
So,
someone
Logan,
could be like, Logan,
can I ask
and
you
just
something,
fucking
Logan?
laugh. What?
Are you going to be the one to interest me in dab?
I mean, if I'll be there for the first time, sure.
Yeah,
But
man.
dude, like the first time I took a dab was at my friend's house I was talking about earlier, and I went down to talk to his parents for some reason, and they were trying to have a conversation.
You're a
dangerous.
fucking idiot.
That's
you actually
dangerous.
sound like an
Oh,
idiot.
Dude, his
Logan,
parents.
whatever
his
you talk
parents
about, you
love
actually
me.
sound like a dumbass.
Dude, his parents love me. It's fine. And I was just literally, they would like look at me and I just laugh, and that was like 30 minutes, and they were trying to explain a story to me, and I just kept laughing. And it was a great night though. But yeah, dabs will fuck you up, Mike. Take a tiny one.
It'll ruin your life.
Well, I guess
Jocko.
we could probably wrap it up here. We've been going for over 2
Yeah,
hours
hold on,
according to
Jocko.
this.
Hold on, Jocko.
You got
We
one
never
last?
heard your first piece story, did we?
Oh no, I didn't say. Do you want me to tell it? I can
Yeah,
tell it.
go on.
Share
Okay.
with the class, Joko.
So I think this was New Year's going into 2018 from 2017. And I did nothing before, anything. All right. Current
Still a
roommate.
good Christian boy.
Yeah. Roommate says he's gonna take me to this dude's apartment. Who he wasn't my roommate at the time, but he now is. And so we go there. I drink for the first time, and that's how I start off. And never drank before. Had like started off with Bush Ices, right? Bush Ices are like a higher alcohol content than normal beers. Not like crazy or anything, but you know, it's not like you should be
Yeah,
starting off with that necessarily. But I had
Yeah.
like one or two of those. I think I had like two.
It's a good beer to start off with, like.
Yeah, it was like shit. It tastes like shit, obviously. But like
Tastes
I
like
was
shit,
drinking those. I was
obviously.
like, this is like the fucking. I was like, I gotta drink it. Like I've full sent. We're gonna be doing this tonight. This is the first time. We're just gonna do
Yeah.
this. And so I'm drinking them. I'm like, this is the shittiest thing I've ever tasted. This is fucking awful. Right. Then I do a shot of like some Smirnoff or something. Right.
Yummy.
Yummy. Ew.
And then I think I
Rubbing
have
on
another.
Yeah.
I have another Bush Ice. Okay. So for somebody who has no tolerance for drinking, first time, like already pretty good, you know, already doing pretty well. Like put all that away like in a very short amount of time. Then they're like, we have a syringe. All right. So they have this big fucking syringe
This is not good.
that they could fill up with beer. So we went into the bathroom in the tub, and the thing holds like about, I think it was, they said roughly 1.5 beers. And what you do is you like sit there and you like fucking push down on it and it like just shoots it into your mouth and you just like fucking inject beer into your body.
No butter at all,
dude.
No butter.
So I did one of those. And so
you're
I was
fucked.
already doing pretty well. And I was already like fucking and I did that shit and I was like, yeah, I fucking did that shit. We're doing good, right? You know? And I was like, I don't feel this shit at all. And they're like, oh, bro, do you want to smoke?
You want us fucking...
And so I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not feeling this right now yet. So surely I'll be fine, right? To this day, I have never seen a bong this big.
Dude,
it was the biggest fucking gravity bong I've ever seen in my life. Like, you only had to like it was sitting on the floor or whatever, and you only had to like lean down a little bit to like get to the top of it. It was that fucking tall, and I'm not a short dude. They were they were hotboxing this fucking bathroom and just feeding me shit.
Dude, that's the best.
And so, and then afterwards, I kid you, like, this is such a blur to me, because the rest of the night is just fucking unreal. Like, I can only remember, like, it was like, legit, you know that effect in, like, music videos where it's, like, the lights are blurring and, like, things are, like, going like this? That was the entire night from that point on. I walk out of the fucking bathroom, and it looks like the fucking hallway is like 40 feet, like 40, 50 feet long. And it's like fucking swaying. And so I'm just sitting there like, holy shit, this is fucked.
Can I...
And for the rest of the night, there were so many people that like came in and out of that place, including like friends of mine, and I was just like so out of it. Like I was sitting there like playing beer pong for the first time and shit like that, completely fucking out of it, like barely comprehending what was going on. Of course, I threw up,
dude.
and shit. But that was my first time doing anything, so that was my experience.
Can I tell my first being drunk? That was a story. Okay, so this is when I was fucking like 260, and this is the week before graduation, and like I drank beers before, but I never got buzzed. Like, and tonight I was like, I want to get drunk tonight, and my friend handed me a half gallon of Vitali. Do you know what Vitali is?
Yeah.
The fucking piss vodka.
Okay.
Fucking bottom of the barrel. And I remember at one point they're like, just keep drinking from it, and at one point, dude, it was like water. And I woke up like 2 a.m. in the fucking driveway. Just my friend like nudging me to get up or whatever. And I saw like Snapchats the next day. Dude, I was like doing the YMCA in front of everyone, dude. And I was I was sitting in a chair, in a lawn chair, and I'd fucking fall back on purpose. And then my friend would like pull me up, and I did go back and do it again. Then they just like one time I just fell back and I just laid there, and they just put a blanket on me, and I'm just in the fucking. Oh, it was so. I don't remember any of it. I still get fragments from that night from people who are like, "Do you remember that night?" I'm like,
not one bit.
Oh, dude, I drove home the next day. It felt like I had the flu, and then I was like, alcohol is fucking terrible, and I still kind of have that stance. Like there's still some nice ones, but dude, I'm not a fucking hard alcohol person after that.
I mean, you guys, I feel like bad experiences ruin alcohol for some people. Like they can't even have it anymore.
Easily.
The culture around it is kind of like kids just want to fucking chug it and get hella drunk really quick. Where it's like, dude, just fucking sip it and take it easy.
I just like, I like just sipping alcohol. Like I'll get hard alcohol, but I like mix it with something and I just sip it.
Yeah, like kids just want to try and get us fucked up as fast as possible.
But there is a weird culture, especially dude.
Like, especially just college, bro. People just
for me high school, bro. People are trying to get you fucked up.
it's so like kids are literally getting alcohol poisoning all the fucking, and it's just because.
Before, and I'm still drinking hard liquor. So fuck you,
dude. I swear to God, you told me one time where it's like you were in the hospital for alcohol poisoning, and you were telling me this while drinking the next day.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Bruh.
but
Look
moral
at me.
story.
Look at the state of me. Look at the fucking state of me. What are you talking about?
Everything in
course I have-
moderation. Everything in moderation. You don't want to be like me and Mikey, okay? You don't
I'm gonna be
with the
like
weed
Dave.
and alcohol.
I want to be like Dave. Yeah, Dave is the role
I'm gonna
model.
be like Dave.
Me,
Role model.
moderation for weed. I'm a perfect example of not. But Mikey, he's an enigma. One in
Seems
a
fine to
million.
me. He seems fine to me.
Dude,
I'm absolutely perfectly fine.
Mikey's not a
Perfectly
big
fine.
lad, but he can put him away. And I think that's impressive.
dude, it was
Personally.
very impressive. You were
For
an
a
impressive
5'4"
human being.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you do more than well.
Oh, Mikey, you could fucking drink my body weight times 10, and you'd
I
be
didn't
fine.
want. Oh wait till you see, Logan.
Dude,
wait till
I'm
you see.
I am
'cause
not.
I want to slam beers
I'm
with
not a
Mikey, dude.
drinker.
That's a
I'm
goal
gonna
of mine.
fucking slam them with all of you. I tell you
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing. You won't even know. You won't even know beer until you talk to me. Let me tell you. Let me fucking.
I
tell
can't
you.
wait. Until July/August comes around. Just gotta wait. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Corona blows over.
Find
fuck it.
a little bit of a buy period before Corona hits again in the fall.
It's kind of stable now, at least.
So it'll
The
be
curve
bad
is
again
bad.
in the fall. It'll be
Yeah,
Oh,
bad.
we'll
yeah.
see how things go, man.
But
We'll
it
see
is
how
what it
things
is.
go.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We all die, you know. Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, yeah,
Whatever.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Biologically,
Forget about it.
biologically, I got like 50 more years before I have to start worrying. So that's the way I look at it. Probably a little earlier on, but knock on wood.
No.
Someone says I can smell Mikey through the screen.
Why you gotta do my
Cigarettes.
mans like that?
Cigarettes
Cigarette and
beer.
Corona burps.
That's true. Actually, that's true. So it's okay.
A little bit of Irish Spring deodorant, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Body wash, baby.
I got
Come
the
down,
bar-
come
the
down.
4-in-1.
Oh,
Four in one.
Chicken, sweet and sour.
Wait, what?
Oh, we got the
Wait,
10-in-1.
shampoo,
Oh, yeah,
conditioner, body wash, and what?
dude,
I don't know.
What's the 4?
It's shampoo, body wash. It's also it's gasoline.
Gasoline.
oil.
Chuck that shit in your car.
It's also
The exhaust be smelling hella good.
Yeah, it's also good for who knows. It's a good seasoning. It's perfect.
Throw that Irish
Irish-
Spring on my fucking
Irish
steak.
Springs. Put it on my fucking chicken.
Yeah,
Ugh.
man.
That-
White people be like, this
I
is
feel
real
like that
seasoning.
tastes like shamrock.
It should be hidden different.
You might have a fucking good chicken then. Let me tell you.
Ooh,
Oh, Karen,
Yeah,
what did
I-
you put on this chicken? It tastes so good. Salt.
Irish Spring.
Salt. That's
I
it.
seasoned
Axe
it with-
body spray.
Ooh, it's so spicy.
It's so spicy. What do you put on this? Look.
Pepper.
Yeah,
Sea
white
salt.
people really be thinking that pepper is spicy and shit.
My dad thinks fucking mild pico de gallo like is spicy.
I
and-
actually eat so much spicy food. I put hot sauce on fucking everything.
Oh,
I
dude,
eat.
I will fuck.
Oh,
Dude, I have so
Oh,
much Tabasco. Just
You
dog.
got it on deck. Holy shit.
I got
Dude,
it.
I would just no.
Bro,
That'd be
whenever I had allergies, bro,
Magic
I just
cigarette
fucking
and-
I just put some
Tabasco
hot sauce on the
Tabasco isn't
tongue.
spicy. It just tastes good. I'm not.
Yeah.
It isn't.
There's a balance, bro. You want to put like a nice like, you know, it's about yeah. I always go off Frank's hot sauce is like my nice like regular hot sauce.
I like Cholula is pretty good. The Cholula Chipotle hot sauce. Ooh, that hits different.
Yeah, if I'm going really spicy, I don't even know some really spicy ones off the top of my head.
Yeah, if I,
I don't-
if
I
I
don't
just want
really
to like
buy
spice
it.
up my cooking,
It's
just
good
like
with eggs.
dude, just throw some toothpaste on there, dude. Toothpaste be hella spicy.
Dude, actually though, like
Show, bro.
sometimes like
Toothpaste and orange juice.
Mm.
I do. You guys get this when you brush your teeth. This is gonna sound a little weird, but like sometimes when I brush my teeth with like certain toothpaste, if it's really minty, it makes my eyes water. Is that
I know what you mean, yeah.
like if it's just like for a second, it's just like very minty and very like strong. It just makes my sinuses and eyes just go like,
Yeah.
dude, that's just a white person thing. I think fucking your toothpaste too spicy for you.
Shit, bro.
Oh, this Colgate Optic
Ah,
White is
oh
way
God.
too spicy.
Do you guys sell
What's
some
the Scoville
non-spicy
units of this
toothpaste?
Colgate, dude?
Put a little Colgate on the wings, you know?
Oh,
You
Shit,
got
bro.
you got any baking soda, please, guys?
Dude, mouthwash actually though, that shit
Oh,
hurts.
mouthwash will like.
That's
It's
a
not
whole-
even. It's yeah.
Is it technically not like like it's good for you, but also like kills certain good bacteria in your mouth, right?
probably.
I don't know,
Yeah.
bro.
Because it's just
I
like
just drink it.
Yeah.
My sister is like a dentist surgeon thing, like, and she says that you shouldn't do mouthwash.
yeah,
I
just
know.
like brush your tongue with your brush or your
Yeah,
toothbrush.
yeah.
Bro,
That's
I only ever use mouthwash when it's like, you ever get like a really bad taste in your mouth or
Dude.
some shit, or yeah.
dude. Just because I held up Tabasco, people think I think it's spicy.
Spice, that's peak spice, bro.
That's
Dude.
peak spice.
It just tastes fucking good.
I think this is probably a good stopping point. We've been going for a fair bit of time.
Yeah,
I'm
like
sure
2 hours.
we got some interesting shit to put on this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Please sponsor my podcast, okay? Like, I don't want to hear any of you bum-ass motherfuckers. Let me talk about this for a second because this really pisses me off. If you come into my business email, talk about, I want to do
Dixon.
an integration for 45 seconds to a minute, but we're not going to tell you what the product is, how much we are going to pay you, or any other important information. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my email. I don't give a fuck. Tell me what your fucking thing is. Tell me how much you're going to pay me. Tell me how long it's going to be. I need all the information up front. I don't need to sign an NDA. I want you to fucking tell me the shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing your shit. I'm not hitting you up if you don't tell me anything. How am I supposed to know that it's worthwhile? From motherfucker at whoknowswhatthefuck.com. I don't care. Let's be honest.
He's just fucking.
Nobody's got time for that. Absolutely nobody's got time for that. Tell me straight up what you're trying to do, okay?
Just be upfront with me.
Listen,
None-
we're not trying to play
Communication
games out
is
here.
healthy
Everybody's
for a
trying to make a bag. Everybody's trying to make a bag, okay?
Yeah, bro. We need some
Bro,
Dollar Shave Club or
I
something
agree.
up in this bit, bro.
I'm not trying to sit here and fuck around. Okay, but thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I think when this video goes up, we'll probably have hit 60K before. We're
Let's
like
go.
very close or something. But thank you guys. I appreciate that. So subscribe. Go check out everybody in the podcast. Go check out Logan, Dave, Mikey. Hopefully we'll get some of these guys back on in future episodes. I don't
Yeah,
see why
plenty more
not.
stories,
But
man.
you know,
Probably
we're
not
just
me.
having fun.
Probably
We're
not
just
me. Don't worry about it. I'm not back on.
no, Mikey's never coming back.
This is the last time.
The dude who his friend threw a fucking skateboard wheel that fucking knocked him out is gonna come back and fucking murder him.
Yeah, bro.
Just fucking jumps through his window and takes him out.
He's gonna beat him to death with a whole skateboard this time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Somebody punch their webcam.